brown kind of patent leather shoes. There's another just set of like black sandals, and there's a pair of like white tennis shoes with a red stripe.
How much for the tennis shoes? And he pulls out a couple like pieces of 8 from his pocket, kind of starts to haggle a bit.
All right, you want to do a negotiation roll? I'll tell you,
Oh, God.
2 karma, just 2 karma worth.
Work him down to a karma and a half.
The best I'm gonna do right there.
Damn.
Oh,
Very
Really
wow.
easy. Really.
That's the best that she can do right there.
He'll tell you it's one fee, 1 karma for these shoes.
You're gonna make me pay karma for shoes.
Hey, that means they're.
That's how
that
you
means they're
get gear.
Maybe a flamethrower in there.
Better be a flamethrower in there. Make a little grumble and kind of hand over what he has in his palms and takes the shoes from the guy.
All right, you now have 1 pair of white tennis shoes with a red stripe. Make sure you note that on your sheet. You
Perhaps that's
also-
got 2 gloves and a bat for the same price, Mako.
I'm trying to use that, but it should be fun.
You also can choose 1 future piece of gear. So remember, this session you still have 1 more piece of gear you can get with that karma. But you better win the negotiation for the other guy.
I was gonna say, are we seriously tracking shoes for karma here? Is that actually going on my character
It
sheet?
says right there, 2 gear for 1 karma.
That's
It's in
are
the
shoes
rules.
gear or like is that?
Yes.
Look,
That's the line we're gonna draw here. The shoes.
if there's ever like broken shards of glass, you'd be like, I got shoes on, right?
Oh
Like,
shit, wait, does that mean I'm not
perfect.
wearing pants right now?
Yeah, apparently I don't have pants. I don't have a belt.
Yeah.
I don't even have a face. I don't even know like.
Hey, if you'd like a
I don't
belt,
have anything.
we can haggle for a few feet.
Yeah,
of rope.
no, we have no.
Wait,
Let me
you
get
got-
that other karma. I'm gonna get a belt.
I'll
You
sell you
got
some rope.
a shirt and shorts on. We went to that one place.
Yeah.
Sublime would be the only one without a short and shirts on.
At this point, I'm running out of karma just for getting clothes. Like I should even get out of bed in the morning without spending 5 karma.
You're getting 4 karma every session. The least you can do is buy you a nice pair of shoes.
I didn't buy a nice pair of shoes. I bought a pair of stolen tennis shoes.
But they're nice, stolen.
Yeah, they took the time to glue that little Nike logo on the side of them.
See how much karma you got. You're hoarding karma. I can see it right there.
All right, I'll pay my karma for my stolen tennis shoes. I feel like we're defeating the purpose of anarchy here.
I don't know.
Probably.
Anyway,
Yeah, maybe.
well, I guess alright, I can let you round down because I let him get away with getting a weapon plus 1 piece of gear for karma.
Weapons
I
are
think
their own
that, though.
cost.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He got a weapon and a piece of gear. It only cost him 1.
Fair enough.
He's a better negotiator though.
Yeah, guy was probably hanging on to those little child gloves for months.
Alright, don't mark up your piece of karma. We'll talk about it later. Don't want to start a fight over this.
That's when the brawl started.
Right?
We give him a cut of rope.
I was going to charge him for the bird seed. You don't know what those shoes could have a mechanical benefit at any moment. Might need to trade those for a favor from some poor orphan. Either way, I expect it to be added to your gear list.
Fair enough.
Alright, fantastic. Get lippy with the GM. You guys are all gonna die. What were we doing
I
before
didn't-
this
I didn't
conversation?
get lippy with the GM. Had a nice conversation with an old crazy lady. We're trying to talk to Miguel's friend Jorge.
Oh yeah, and he just sold a pair of shoes, except your friend refuses to pay for them.
No, yeah,
I'm not, how do I refuse to pay for it?
we stole a pair of shoes, but in addition to that, do you know where Miguel is?
I break his ankles with the bat.
Oh god.
Run!
I feel like
Alright.
it'd still take like 4 or
I'm
5 swings
kidding.
for you to get through one of the ankles.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, you ask him where Miguel is. Someone give me a negotiation roll who's good at it. No.
I can do that. Yeah.
That's right. That's what you do. I remember now.
I am half Matrix, half face.
I was like, I could have sworn we brought a face.
Alright, so you ask him for Miguel. He says, yeah, I may know where Miguel is. And he looks up at Titan, and he, the big armor dude, and asks, he asks, if you look familiar, big guy.
I know his name is Jorge. Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Jorge, it's me, Titan.
Mm.
And I'll bring my shoulder over. See, look, it's got a little. It's a tattoo of a skull gnawing on another, like a bone, like a femur or something.
Alright. He'll get really excited, and he'll give you a big hug, and tell you, well, yeah, where have you been? I haven't seen you for years. Like, days? It's been a long time.
I've been sailing. It's been fun. These are my friends.
Oh, and you're looking for Miguel?
Yep.
Oh, he should, he's not here. He left this morning. Well, not this morning. Just maybe an hour ago more. He was headed over to, Expo Cuba.
Why was he headed there?
I don't know. He said he had business there.
All right. I guess that's where we're headed next then.
Wait, is he? Can I pull Titan aside?
Yeah.
Like just out of earshot of Jorge. Like, wait, is Miguel? Was Miguel important, or could this guy just know?
I don't know. You can ask him. I mean, you can ask him yourself. He's a friendly guy. He even sold shoes. See?
Do you think Miguel's friendly?
I mean, when he's on your side, I've
Right,
seen him
okay.
do bad things, but
Yeah, no, like he mugged us just last night. He tried to kill you.
I mean, maybe
It's-
Miguel. It has been a while, I guess. Miguel might have not have recognized me.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's just ask this guy. Maybe he can cue us in on, the gravestone game.
Out of character, when you were fighting Miguel, didn't you yell Miguel's name?
I did not yell Miguel's name because
Okay.
I did not think it was important. I just knew who I was punching.
I
Yeah,
thought you were
you kept
addressing
you
him.
kept telling him who he was punching, but he just kept punching him more.
I'm assuming that this happened when we were kids and we'd have arguments until an adult broke us up. And he is not smart enough, and he is still a child in his mind for the most part.
That's fair. Just checking in. Alright.
Hey, hey Jorge, I'll turn and sort of reintroduce him to the conversation. Jorge,
what's
nice
up?
to meet you. My name's Sublime, not my given name.
Of course.
Say we're trying to track down Titan's old friend because well, and I'll get kind of a little bit closer and quiet down a little bit. We heard that y'all might have gotten your hands on some very valuable gravestones that well, we have a buyer for.
Give me a negotiation roll.
Could
Or
I roll
some
you
other
con
appropriate
instead?
skill. Yeah, con will work. I mean, if I don't say it, assume that every time I ask for a roll, it is roll this or some other appropriate skill.
Yeah. I'll spend one of my points of edge.
Oh, con is etiquette. That's excellent.
Wait, what?
Con is etiquette. So where they rolled in the etiquette skill. Continue.
Okay. Oh yeah, they yep. So a total of 4 hits.
All right. So you owe yeah. Who's your buyer?
Likes to keep his identity, you know.
And he's just kind of staring at you, like half holding a sandwich. It's like.
His name's Miguel.
Wait. Your buyer's name Miguel? What's his last name? Never mind. I don't need to know.
I don't know his I don't know his last name. He goes by the nephew.
All right. Well, pretty much.
You haven't heard of him?
No, not at all. But we don't get out much here, you know.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But his coin's good, and well, we're just hoping we get our hands on these things before they get moved.
Oh yeah, maybe you buy something. Maybe I tell you that. And he holds out a sandwich at you, and then looks over at your friend who's eyeballing the shoes, holding them.
It's not pastrami, is it?
No, it's pollo.
Yeah, okay. Take the sandwich and the shoes.
Alright, you now have a sandwich and shoes. Pay appropriately.
I will note it for the end of the game. Oh, I haven't spent karma. I'll fucking spend a karma on a sandwich. What kind of sandwich was it?
It's turkey and mayo.
It'll never go.
I will find a use. Yeah, it never goes bad, goddammit.
It never goes bad.
You've always got that sandwich.
End of the campaign's like, take a sandwich for it?
I've averted the world ending.
I don't know why you're laughing. This could be important, but no, now you have a
I'll write
sandwich,
it down,
and you're right. It probably will never go bad because preservatives in the sixth world, right? It'll be fine.
That's right.
Yeah,
We can make a cement wall out of it with it, right?
Got some cheese substitute on there. All right, your friend Sublime spent a karma. You can have your shoes, buddy.
No, I'm taking the shoes. I already got the shoes on.
Good. I feel
He's
like
I'll take them. The shoes are already on.
Sublime.
He's literally been wearing them for the past 5 minutes.
This is very similar to the first run we did with Titan stealing the comlink. Is it just gonna end up with Sublime always like having to pay your guys' debts?
I thought we already had shoes on. We already had that conversation, right?
We found a way to have it in character.
Yeah.
Wait, he paid karma for that? We gave that back, so he should get the karma back.
No, you
Karma
paid
for
this. You
contact.
paid
No,
for your
yeah,
street
yeah.
dog.
Right.
You handed back the comlink, but I was the one that had to pay for the contact.
I think everyone just Sublime is the one with the purse strings in this very clearly. We've decided now that you're the new ship quartermaster or first mate.
the man with the rope, you know?
Alright. Okay, you bought something. So he'll tell you, so I think Miguel does a lot of work for Jose Carlos Leon, down in Expo Cuba. You probably can catch Miguel there.
Jose Carlos Leon?
Jose Carlos Leon. Yes.
And he's in Expo Cuba?
He's in Expo Cuba. He runs one of the shops there.
Does he know you?
No, I'm just here to sell the stuff. I don't even steal any of it.
Don't say steal, you acquire.
Everyone around here steals things. Look at who you're dealing with. And you like look over and there's just a person with just a pile of Nova Coke trying to like shuffle it into little containers and sell it to whoever walks up. Like I imagine like nutshells.
Wait, that's not bags of sugar?
No.
You could use it as sugar. I wouldn't recommend it though.
What about that jewelry? That's pure gold, right?
Not even.
Is this even a real baseball bat?
Yeah, I don't know. You didn't get that from me.
I tap it against Titan's shin again. I'm like, has a good swing to it.
You got choke up a little bit there. Alright. Jose Carlos Leon. Appreciate the tip.
You enjoy that sandwich.
Yeah, before we go, you got any mustard?
Yeah. And he starts digging through and he just pulls out like a handful of those little mustard packets.
Stolen?
Of course.
Bastards.
You know, Mick Hughes has like a bunch of those.
I'll grab one and put it in my pocket.
Alright, you now have a packet of mustard. You can keep that. No karma charge. It's complimentary.
I hope it's for no karma charge. We could go down to any old restaurant, take a bunch.
Yeah, but this is specifically stolen mustard. There's something spicy about it. And it's not
Yeah.
just because it's spicy mustard.
Adds to it.
Alright, Jose.
Name's Jorge.
Appreciate doing business with
My
you.
name's Jorge. Yeah.
Sorry. I have no excuse. You got anything to say, Titan?
It was good to see you, man.
Well, I'm sure I'll see you around again sometime, Jorge.
Yeah, you should. He'll come down here this weekend. One of the games is gonna go. I think I'm supposed to play shortstop.
Maybe I can get another game.
There you go. Can you hit things?
Be cheating.
You just asked if he can hit things?
Yeah, he's got this like big grin on him and like kind of looking coy at Titan.
I do not have clubs, but I have close combat and I have athletics, so...
I'll punch the shit out of the ball.
I hand him the little pink bat. I'm like, give it a try.
You gonna swing the pink bat?
I
Step
will
back.
swing it. I definitely will swing it.
It's like a toothpick in your hand. Were you swinging at that thing or just getting a swoosh in the air?
Can we find like a rock or something to pick up?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, there's a baseball vendor back there.
There was.
I ain't paying no karma for no baseball.
I'll pay for the baseball. He still has some change left from the last transaction.
Did you actually put in karma on that?
So,
Care for you, do you don't have.
if you get the baseball, I've got the baseball bat and the baseball. What do you want for this?
Wait, what? Are you
What
talking
kind
to
of
the old
role?
man again? Oh,
No.
we'll just
Asking the GM.
we'll take athletics. Believe that's technically a sport, and that requires athletics to play.
I'd like to add a glitch die to such an important role.
Go for it. Absolutely.
Yes.
I feel like you guys didn't buy the baseball. You just went back over to the old guy when he wasn't looking. Somebody picked it up and like chucked it to Titan. He hit it and nailed the old man in the back of the head.
And we run.
Titan, what'd you do?
Get the guy out of these brand new sneakers.
Oh no, you're the fastest.
You are. You are running quite well with your new sneakers. They fit perfectly.
See, Jorge? We just fucking.
I do the weird thing, like, my hands are like thrown up as the old man gets beamed to the back, and he immediately like, turns with his hands up and just runs for it.
I mean, it was a perfect and powerful blow as well. So good job on you, buddy.
Scream home run and everybody runs.
Might be late for the game on the weekend.
Thanks for the info.
Alright, you guys run through the barrens off the field and through this black market. Having just assaulted an old man.
Doing my best to keep the sandwich together while I run.
Good.
Titan, you're not allowed to touch my bat anymore.
Right. Someone remind me to buy a Ziploc bag next chance we get.
I mean, it wasn't really his fault. You know, it's a tiny bat. He's got big hands. He ended up just punching the baseball instead of actually hitting it with the...
Just hits it with his knuckles, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, so, Expo Cuba is in the Oro Narengo Boyeros, which is on the other side of Cuba, I believe, from where you're at. I believe it's in the northeast.
Sounds like a happening spot, though.
Yeah, so you're gonna probably need to get a ride. Do you want to get a cab, or are you gonna call your ye old friend?
Buffalo Bill go in that direction?
He goes in about any direction you can try to convince him to go in.
I
bet
feel like
he
this
does.
would be a location he might actually go.
He does.
think.
This is near the Lady Guadalupe International Airport, as well as Expo Cuba, which is yet another tourist attraction.
Did you say Guadalupe?
Lady Guadalupe International Airport.
Interesting. Yeah, why don't you ring up Mr. Bill?
And I totally misspoke. It's not northeast of where you are, it is in the southwest, so it's just farther west of where you are. So if you want to call Buffalo Bill, you will have to get on the Barrens, but after that, you can get him to drive you over there. Alright, we call up Buffalo Bill. So you guys are gonna have to hike out of the Barrens. That'll take some hours to do. You'll get, probably early afternoon, you'll get through the Barrens that you were in and back into kind of a friendlier neighborhood. And you can call up Buffalo Bill. Who has the comm link? One person has a comm link. Or are we just using Capsize's brain?
Capsize is a common.
Yeah.
I'm the group's comm link.
So I'll start dialing the back of his head and then lift him up and put him next to my ear.
I wish you wouldn't do this. It's...
Just shut up and open your mouth. I'm trying to
Do you
talk.
not know how I work?
Alright. You call it Buffalo Bill. It'll take a little while. It'll be about an hour. But, I'm on my way. And
Alright.
It's going to be probably about 4 in the afternoon. I think you guys have been walking a long time. Did we stop and get lunch along the way? No one else got sandwiches at the market. You guys are hungry.
Yeah, what do you mean? Sublime has...
I'm not eating that.
It's the never-ending sandwich. I feel like it's like, I feel like it has like, I want to say a bottomless sandwich. I don't know if that exists, but it should be more like a cup of soup that never runs out.
That'd be harder to carry.
In a thermos wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, we gotta stop for lunch. Titan, what do your people eat around here? What's authentic? And don't tell me chicken.
I was gonna say barbecued something.
I know where that comes from.
With a name like the Bone Gnawers, I don't know if I want to know.
I will
Sure.
chuckle at that and say, anything that we can steal.
Right. So no fine cuisine.
Sometimes.
Let's just find a place Buffalo will meet us, and maybe it's outside a cafe or a convenience store.
Yeah, so from standing on the edge of the Barrens, like looking into the civilized world, what's the first sign we see?
The first sign you see is Cafe Cubano, another one. They're a chain here.
I don't think I've been to that. Is that something the rest of the party's experienced?
Looks like the answer to that is no. This is gonna be a new experience.
All right, rub my hands together and say, let's go head up Cafe Cubano.
You don't remember it all, do you?
Hopefully they don't have a no shoes
Alright.
policy.
Or if they accept rope as payment.
Alright. You go inside, you find just this very little, like it's, there's more outside seating than there is indoor seating. Indoor seating mostly just the kitchen where you order and a counter. That's about it. You find some tasty food things. A sort of meat-like is the key word here, paste that they kind of squeeze out of a tube onto a sandwich and put some fox cheese and lettuce on it. The onions, though, seem to be somewhat fresh, 3 weeks ago.
Oh God, those are not good onions.
No, they're fine. They're fine. This is a little rubbery.
They're just growing other onions off of,
Just mushrooms being grown
Yeah.
on onions.
2 vegetables for the price of 1 that way.
That's a good point. That's a good point. You
There's
look at it that way.
There's also a soup, a fishy soup that is available on the menu. And a fried plantain.
Yeah, I can make that work. I'm gonna pull out that little mustard packet and like low key, in like the center of my palm, take a look at it and see where it was stolen from.
It's stolen from a McHugh's over
okay.
down by the airport.
Told you, man. They have like a whole box of them.
Shut up, this one's special.
You would know, other than inside the airport, there's not a lot of McHugh's around here. I'm curious how they got it. But of course it's branded. It says Tasty McHugh's Special Flavor Mustard.
I think we can probably kill an hour in the cafe.
Alright, you kill an hour and a half game, have lunch, it's tasty.
Was I able to find any metal?
Metal? You were looking for
What?
metal.
That's
Well, we had to walk out of the Barrens, so I figured I might try and find discarded metal to
Steal
fix my
somebody's
armor.
porch.
I feel like that would... yeah, Give me just nah. Just a. I don't want to say logic because you're not good at that.
He did perception.
Perception?
Yeah,
I
perception.
I'd
was
say
good.
perception.
believe he rolled that when he asked.
Yeah, you absolutely find pieces of discarded metal.
Can it be the street sign? Like for the old street that he
More-
grew up on?
It's more street sign. Yes, different color, but yes, more street sign. This one's yellow. It says Los Animales Crossing.
Don't get that one shot.
Tell me it has a picture of a large bird on it.
It does have a picture of a large bird on it.
Fantastic.
Alright, somebody buy spray paint. We gotta put Fred's name on it.
And I will ask Mako if he can put this into my armor without destroying it this time.
Maybe we need to find another phoenix so it can weld it together.
Jeez.
There you go. Last time really wasn't my fault. I just want to put that for the record.
Alright, yeah, you're able to sort of start piecing it back together and just, with some rivets or whatever you got. Maybe some of that rope you have. Or the old boot leather, if you kept your old boots.
Yeah, I started stripping apart my old boots with a utility knife and creating I start braiding pieces of the metal in there. There's now like a boot sole covering your shin. Instead of the one that didn't have the street sign last time, now is covered by a thick piece of leather.
It's not even strapped on, it's just tied on like leather strips for the
Yeah, it's
boot
just-
shoelaces.
Tied on. There's like a jagged metal piece that hangs off from the top.
And if you get too close, it smells like Mako's feet.
God, I'm gonna have to start walking on the other side of Titan.
It smells like hard work and sweat, guys. Come on, it's not that bad.
Mm,
I think
That's
that's the
pretty cool.
problem.
Alright, yeah, you have dinner, and then, it's not, so what, like what I said, an hour? You hear the lovely sounds of... Was it not playing the music? Play the music, roll
Silence.
20.
Silence.
Buffalo Bill
The
is
sound-
dead.
Yeah,
The sound of silence.
doesn't show up.
There he is.
Oh, there it is.
Buffalo Bill, you're a minute late.
And the giant pink Camila bus shows up. A troll with a top hat. No, he doesn't have a top hat. He's a lovely blue hat. Where's his icon?
He's down in the party bus.
Yeah, put
I
him in
thought he
party
was an
bus.
orc.
He's down.
He's
troll.
Lower
actually
left
a
corner of
troll.
our map.
Oh, I don't want to take him away from the party bus, but let's scroll down there and see it. We'll show the stream your party bus in case they missed it. There we go. Alright, yep, that's who shows up. So yeah, that's who shows up to greet you. For some reason my browser got massively big when I did that. Mistakes were made. The stream is going to be ruined.
Alright, take it from the top.
Alright, fixed it. Thank goodness for defaults. So yeah, Buffalo Bill. He's a troll. He is a festive guy wearing beautifully colorful clothing. You guys have similar matching colorful clothing, I believe, didn't you? You took his fashion advice and look very festive yourselves, those of you who went shopping. And you, he yells out the side of it and is like, "What? I think a meal's come, get in, we've got places to be, hop up in, hurry!" Rapido.
Jesus, did he rob a place down the street? Like as I'm hurrying to get on the bus.
Yeah, and
Nice
as
seeing you too, Bill.
you guys are running out there, he's not stopping, he's just slowed down.
Titan, throw me.
I will pick you up and carry you if you want.
You just got pint size, or cap size like a football,
Yeah.
running to the bus. Alright, you run, you jump on the Camila bus, he says, "Hey, let's go!" And he's all very excited and starts driving off. You can hear him singing out the side of the Camila bus. The partiers are a little bit lighter right now. They'll be picking up another hour or two, but there's only 2 or 3 people sleeping in the back. The lights are going, everyone else is still drinking, no one dancing. There's a human woman and an elf who are grinding on each other. There's also an orc who's just sitting back and looks What can only be described as blazed out of his mind.
There's a man who knows
Experience.
where to get good drugs.
Wonder if he was at the baseball field.
Yeah, that's what Buffalo Bill will be yelling from the front to the back again, and Mako's got like his head out the window to respond. And, where are we going this time? Where are you going?
Oh, what was the name of it?
Expo Cuba.
Expo Cuba.
Finally, somewhere that's convenient. That'll be on my route. The last stop here. Probably about 7 o'clock. Here we go, guys. And
You're the best, Bill.
it's actually not on this map, but yeah. So
I think your bus needs work. It barely fits us.
It's got my eyeball looking out the fucking window.
Oh jeez. Wait.
Squeeze in there. Squeeze in there, capsize. There's room for you. Here, Mako, I'll scoot
We're all
over.
getting on the party bus.
I'll just get my eyeball. Oh, come on. Oh, alright. I'll go up here. You go down there.
Mako, I think you're sticking out the back a little.
I feel like I'm probably like hanging off the edge there, yeah. There's like a railing on the side. He's not even in the bus, he's just on the outside of the vehicle.
It's like a trolley, yeah.
They have a skateboard so you can ride behind.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's see.
Bus has a lot more windows than the one I drew.
Yeah, because they're converted semis, the Camelo buses are. Camelo buses? Yeah, whatever they are. So, let me read you a description of the Oreo Naranjo Boyeros. 1 million tourists a year get shuffled past Oreo Naranjo in the Boreas neighborhoods on the express railway that links Lady Guadalupe International Airport to Havana and resorts without noticing them. Even the cheap ones taking the buses along the highway, such as you guys are, don't really notice them. Which is fine with the locals. All the young ones and the ambitious ones go to Havana. The other people, the few who remain, live in semi-abandoned area, are content with lives undisturbed. You are actually driving sort of southwest out of Havana at this point. It's quite a distance, really, but you are in the bus, so you're fine. And I'm sure you're all having a drink, right?
Of course.
Oh,
Hands
yeah.
that out like candy.
Drinking one and saving one for later.
Alright. Looking like ruins of overgrown by jungle helps. Being inconspicuous. When the wards faded, the National Zoological Park and Lennon Park and the Botanical Gardens grew together, each. They've merged into a few hundred square kilometers of remarkable biodiversity. The Paso Sequito Reservoir is rumored to be particularly interesting. The remaining metahuman residents have adopted a more rural lifestyle, getting much of what they need from the forest and jungle, and some have gone completely native. Some of you locals to Havana would know the Taino tribes tend to move around through here, which are some of the natives in the area.
Hopefully not run into any of those.
Yeah. There are two places of interest in this area. One is Expo Cuba, and the other is the Friendship Garden. Since we are going to Expo Cuba, I'll redo that one. It is a self-congratulatory trade fair and museum promoting famous Cubans from sports to music to science. Enrique Martinez attempted to revitalize the center by expanding the place to 50 pavilions and leasing locations to the rest of the Caribbean League. Sadly, there were a few takers for me. Those that did take up here were mostly from Haiti, and none of the other members were really interested in promoting Expo Cuba. Today is a lightly populated with half-dozen shops filled with junk that even tourists don't want. I hear a dice roll.
I'm just speculating at what the Friendship Garden is.
Oh, the Friendship Garden is just what it sounds like. It's just a garden of friendship. No, just kidding. It is located the last conventionally accessible portion of the National Botanical Garden, and the Caribbean League Friendship Garden was the brainchild of Lady Guadalupe Martinez. She proposed a community garden for housing and growing rare and more fragile plants that grew throughout the Caribbean basin and created a symbolic representation of the Caribbean League.
That's much nicer than what I thought.
Yeah, it's full of
Totally friendship.
greenhouses with all types of ecological flora. Would you like to go there instead? Press 1 for Expo Cuba. Press 2
Just
for
one
the
of those
Friendship Garden.
adventure books, like turn to page 44 to.
Yell at Buffalo Bill. No, we got a job. We can't enjoy friendship right now.
Aww. But there's 15. There are 15-meter domes that use AR to describe this. You would see so many plants in AR.
Wait, are they real plants or are they AR plants?
There were real plants that describe their effects in AR.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me. No, I'm sorry. The AR actually also gives the plant a look that it's in its native environment.
I mean, to be fair, we're not getting paid for this, so we're not really on a job. No? Still Expo Cuba?
I mean, we kind of, like, if they move those gravestones, we're screwed, right?
Yeah, that's fair. By the way, we have to pretend that we're buying them for a guy. So
Oh, that's okay.
start
What's his
thinking about
name?
how that sounds, because it's up to you now.
Wait, what guy?
Yeah, what's his name? Who are we buying it for?
His name's Miguel, and his street name's the Nephew,
Why do they call him the nephew?
because everybody's nephew's named Miguel.
It seems kind of confusing.
Guess we could work with it.
Sorry, I thought it up 2 seconds before he asked, and it was because of the prior conversation that I had.
I mean,
Look,
I feel
We're the
like it
guys-
should be credible if we're to use this as our cover story.
Look. If all else fails, Titan's there. You can punch a hole through them, probably. But, yeah, okay. We're buying things for the nephew. Let's swing it.
Alright. You land in Expo Cuba. It is full of, as I said, giant pavilions that were intended to be rented out, but only a handful of them are really being used. What do you want to do?
So
We gotta go find Jose, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes.
No, Miguel.
But he works for Jose, right?
No. Jose is just friends with Miguel.
But if we find Jose, he probably knows where. Let's just ask someone, all right? Let's.
Okay. Alright, you pull up and stop the pavilion. You all get off the party bus. Buffalo Bill asks, there's not a lot of customers here. I'm gonna go down to the airport. When I come back up this way, I'll swing by and get you again, yeah?
Sounds good, Bill.
Hey, Bill, real quick, ever heard of the guy named the Nephew?
No, I don't think so. Who's that?
If I told you he was a collector of rare, priceless artifacts, could you start telling people that?
If you like, amigo.
Thank you.
Alright.
We gotta start the rumor somewhere.
It's now. Like, he, starts driving off, and you guys are left at these pavilions. It's early. Oh, sorry. I was about to say it's early in the day. It's not. It's like mid-afternoon now.
Yeah, you keep trying to say it's morning, but it's
4:07.
just gotten later.
Yes.
I believe it was 4 when we were waiting an hour for the party bus to show up.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a number of people who are moving around here. There's a small, tiny shops. Some of them are meant to be trinket or tourist shops. In particular, I believe you're looking for one ran by Jose Carlos Leon.
Yep, he runs a shop near the Expo Cuba.
In the Expo Cuba.
In the Expo Cuba.
Alright, you want to give me like a con roll to start asking around for him?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. No, well. Actually, I think Sublime has a better con dice.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
You're leading this charge.
Sure.
Shit.
Can I take +5 then?
You take
I
whatever
don't know how
your
assisting works in
whatever your
Anarchy.
skill rating is.
Damn.
Yep, that backfired. You're gonna do great.
Do
I
I
didn't
feel
roll
like
my
this is an
+2.
average task?
You did.
Let's see.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
It did. It did.
Oh yeah, +2. Yeah, I see it now.
I need to separate that out with colored highlights, so you know.
Yeah, the fact that only one of them's highlighted is what threw me off. I like the
All
highlights.
right.
There's
26. Oh, we're screwed.
26.
I see 2 hits.
2.
Yeah, you get 2. All right. You begin asking around for this shop, and somebody says he is over in that direction, and they point you. This little lady points you down to a different pavilion. It is a named Exotic Exorbitant Trinkets. Exotic Exorbitant Trinkets. It's not on there twice.
Does
I
it say
just
it
wanted.
twice?
Yes, it does. It's actually a flashing like AR sign, you know, like a neon sign, but it's an AR. So, Exotic Exorbitant Trinkets.
Says it just 18 different languages.
Yes, it's both in Spanish as well as Creole.
Shit. Do I speak either of those?
I assume you speak at least one.
Maybe we haven't been speaking English this whole time.
I thought we were speaking Spanish this whole time.
I guess that would make a lot of sense. I just never
Yeah.
thought about it.
Yeah, I don't think we're speaking English at all.
This has come up more than once. This is like the third time it's come up.
I
It
think we
really
are
is.
speaking Spanish, right?
I believe you all speak
Yeah.
Spanish.
I did say Uno earlier, so I guess I'm on note.
That counts. That counts.
It's the
Por
only
favor.
Spanish word that I know.
Glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah, so like, we'll go up into the store. What kind
What
of
was the name of that
trinkets
store
does he
again, Blizzard?
sell? Exotic exuberant trinkets?
I like that there's a question mark at the end of it.
As there should be, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, you go into Exotic Exuberant Trinkets. So it looks like an antique store. It's just filled with lots of just random stuff. It is open this time of day, so you can just grab that. There's a little bell that jingles whenever you open the door. And there is a counter with a gentleman. He is a... haven't we used yet? No, he's definitely a dwarf. I was gonna think, I think there's been too many dwarves in this campaign, but we'll stick with it. He has a very stylish, thick mustache, and he is dressed in kind of this fine, I don't want fine, it's a nicer suit. It looks like he's trying. It's got an open shirt and a little bit of chest hair poking out. He's clearly sitting on a stool or something, otherwise the counter would be taller than him.
As an also short person, you know, I'll just be like, hello, hi there.
Hello, what can I do for you? Welcome to, what is it? The Exorbitant
Nope.
Trinkets.
Exotic exuberant trinkets.
Exotic Exuberant
right?
Trinkets, yes.
Sir, do you work here, or did you just wander into...
Should we be worried?
Well, my name is Zuko, and I know I just started here.
Zuko.
Have you ever been in the Fire Nation?
Zuko, could you introduce yourself and tell us the name of your shop all in the same sentence for us?
My
Without
name is
practicing
Zuko.
off mic.
Hold on. My name is Zuko. I am the curator of Exotic Exorbitant Exuberant Trinkets.
I think close enough, yeah.
It's a
jeez.
little late in the afternoon. I may have had a few. As he
fair.
puts down a
He
bottle
gets
of
everyone.
Bacardi.
The heat gets everyone. We're looking for some. I kind of like look to Sublime. I'm like some tombstones. We were pointed in this direction.
Very subtle.
I had quotation marks. Tombstone.
Illegal tombstones.
I don't know that I have any illegal tombstones here, but we I just work here temporarily. See my friend Jose, he had to step out and needed someone to watch the shop. But I'll look around. And he starts to like hops off his stool. He takes a sip of his bottle of Bacardi and sticks it back down and starts looking around the place for tombstones, muttering to himself, sword and exuberant trinkets. Tombstones. Exotic, exorbitant, exuberant trinkets. I'll get it one day.
Exotic, exotic.
Now, I don't even know what the third word you're saying is. That's
Exotic, exorbitant, exuberant trinkets.
Zubiant.
Exuberant. Ah, jeez.
I think you should switch to the captain. Sorko or whoever you are.
Yuko. Yeah, when's Jose coming back? We were told he ran this shop.
Oh, he does. He just had to step out. He just went down the street.
He should be back soon then, right?
I think so. Yeah, no, so fairly soon. He went just to see if had to make a delivery, or he said he was going to sell something to one of the Dominican shops down there. Well, sorry, he went to one of the Haitian shops. He was meeting with some Dominican lady, I think. She's been in here a time or two.
Meeting with the Dominicans in the Haitian shop.
Meeting with the Dominicans in the Haitian shop?
What was he selling?
I don't know exactly. He had a little box. It was about this big. He starts like showing you with his hands.
Roughly tombstone-sized box.
I mean, it was fairly small. Like tiny tombstones, perhaps small tombstones.
Maybe tombstones for a dog.
I don't know about that. I haven't seen any dogs.
Yeah, that because they'd be dead.
Well, that's a good point.
I feel like this has come up too much. Like look to Mako or like Sublime. I'm not gonna look at Titan, but I'll be like, should one of you go check that out?
Rock, paper, scissors? I'll look at Domenico.
About to say, we can all go, can't we?
Should I call Carlos and tell him to come back? Something going on?
No. We can wait.
Oh, well, he should be right back here pretty soon. He said he was going to sell stuff, but I don't quite believe him. It's the box he had looked kind of empty.
Really?
Yeah, I could tell there wasn't like any weight to it when he set it down. He's not a very strong man, and he had no problem at all picking it back up. And I know the box when I saw earlier that young Cubano brought him, that looked heavy.
Alright. We could probably just wait for him, right? What are the chances that he sold the items we were interested in? Our employer.
And who was this other young Cubano you were mentioning? The one with the heavy box. We could always use a strong back in the line of work we do.
Yeah.
Mickey, I think. Mickey Mogo? I'm not quite sure of his name.
Was it Miguel? Everyone seems to have the name Miguel around here.
Why, my name is Miguel. I don't go by Zuko. That's my last name.
Your last name's Miguel? Oh no, Zuko.
My last
Okay.
name's Zuko, but they call me Miguel around here.
I thought they called you Zuko.
No, I call myself Zuko.
Oh.
I don't think they can pronounce my name here. At least Carlos can't. He's missing several teeth.
Carlos, an older guy.
Yeah, he's a little older human. Yeah, they don't live nearly as long as us. They die pretty quick.
Well, you're
Shucks.
talking to one. Don't rub it in.
Well.
The orc just hangs his head a little bit.
What do you
Nobody
got left
plucks.
on you? Only a few more years there?
We got 10 if I'm lucky.
Well,
Keep dodging bullets, you'll live 10.
have a drink on me then. And he takes a chug of his Bacardi and then pours the glass for you and tries to slide it across.
Mako reaches for the bottle instead of the glass.
Whoa! He grabs the bottle, starts clutching it. Just this is good Bacardi stuff. You can't just get this anywhere in town. Well, I mean, you sort of can, but I'm not willing to share mine.
Oh, I thought the glass was for you. I was gonna. Nope, never mind.
Wait.
He takes. He
Where'd
does
that
take the glass.
Where'd that strong young man put that heavy box?
I don't know. They just took it in the back. I didn't see where he put it.
All right, we'll just go rummage to the back. We'll
Whoa,
let you know we find
I can't let you go back there. I have one job, and that's to watch the shop.
it.
Can you
You
go
watch
out
the
back
shop.
and look?
We'll watch the
Right.
back.
Why are you trying to get in the back there?
Look, you can go look in the back, and we'll
We'll watch the
that
shop.
thumbs here. Yeah.
He starts eyeballing the three of you like, I can't risk that. This is a responsible job. Post can give me this whole bottle to do it. I can't just let it go. I think I'm getting older as I continue to talk.
All right. Well, if he gave you the whole bottle to watch the shop, what if we go grab you another bottle to let us back there?
Oh, Jose and I have been friends a long time. That would be, violating his trust. He,
2 bottles.
Well, that sounds pretty good, but no.
Look, you said he's not gonna be long. We can wait.
We'll just wait for. We're just pulling your chain, little guy.
I
It'll be
haven't
all
eaten
right.
anything all day. All right, I need a break. I can't have another bottle of Bacardi on this empty stomach.
Look, they do this to me all the time. I understand your pain.
Miko turns to Sublime and like,
I do
like
have
he's putting
this.
a sandwich up to his mouth.
I was saving that for a special occasion.
You can give me a negotiation roll if you want.
Yeah. Just wait for fuck it. Yeah, I'll pull out the sandwich and sort of like look at it and like kind of flip up the piece of bread to see what it was made of again.
Hey, you said you had an empty stomach, right? We
Makeshift,
got you
like
covered.
a makeshift chicken with like a cheese substitute on it.
So you don't like fake chicken and cheese, do you?
Oh, I don't know. Where did you get that? How long have you had that in your pocket?
Only a couple of
fresh.
hours. I've got this spicy McHughes mustard if you'd like to sweeten the deal.
Delicacy.
Give me a negotiation roll, and I'm gonna add.
At a plot point, no, I'm doing it.
No, fighting for
Want me to
plot
roll it,
points. Plot
or,
points.
Yeah, I'll hand the sandwich to Capstone and the little packet of mustard.
And you want me to roll a plot point?
Yeah, I think plot dice was used.
1d6.
Roll a
Yeah,
1
hell
dice
yeah.
and just chokes on the chicken.
Alright. Let's see.
3 hits though.
Oh, and a 6. Look at that. We're rolling nothing
Nope.
hits
No,
and misses.
I prefer tuna, really.
You just have to pick that one.
That cheese substitute makes me gassy.
You just had to pick that one, Sublime.
but it was just the one he was eating. There's a bite taken out of it. I'm just holding that part with my hand. It's fine. Give me back the sandwich.
I do, so.
Take a small bite out of it. Put it back in my pack.
If you gotta stop. If no one wants eaten food,
That's how you know it's good. Is when there's a bite taken out of it.
people don't like rope and eating sandwiches. Ah,
Where's your token?
Did this Titan looks very
Where's on the-
discerned and like sad. Like he eats lots of sandwiches with bites taken out of it, and he does
Huh?
not understand that. Does that mean it's all been
It
bad?
must be
food?
6, doesn't it? Oh. 1 moment, please. Stand by. I've got to stop the action for a rules question. 1 moment.
A rules question
Rules
and
question.
anarchy?
A rules question. Why, this challenge was correct. A 5 is an exploit. I thought it was just a 6.
is it?
It is.
Let me look at the plot points.
Alright.
On a
So-
5 or a 6. Oh, jeez.
A 5 or a 6, yeah, exactly. So, he says no to the sandwich. I prefer tuna, but that mustard packet, I can use that. And he takes that out of his hand.
Shit.
I'll give him a wink and be like, yeah, they're pretty hard to find. There's only a couple McHughes around here. But
Yeah.
once you get your hands on a big pile of them, you're in the clear.
This is that special sauce.
You're in the mustard then.
Yeah,
He looks-
you're in the
he looks completely distracted now, like tearing apart the mustard and like just dipping his tongue into it and going like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stare at him with like my mouth like not like all the way open, but just sort of half open, just sort of like a raised eyebrow, just sort of watching as he just eats the mustard.
I like look at Titan and just kind of like give him like like a glare and just be like, "You don't do what he's doing, okay? Don't learn from this man."
Then I'm gonna snap out of it and just kind of like put a hand on like Mako's like shoulder, who I assume is like standing a little bit in front of me, and just sort of like start like just walking towards the back room,
Okay.
like sort of pushing Mako forward, so we start moving again.
He just continues to nibble on the ketchup packet now, just like he's starting to get most of it through there, and he's just like got it in his mouth, and he's like sucking what's left on it.
That's so gross.
I'm just gonna have like a weird disgust look and just kind of like nod to Sublime as he's like making his way towards the back.
Please somebody spend karma on this guy so that we can just always get things from a guy as long as we have mustard packets.
Go ahead and give me a sneaking check if you guys want to. It'd be just straight agility if you don't have stealth.
Alright. Agility, you say? I probably should have stayed out front. Hey, one hit.
Alright. You guys are easily able to slip past him, having distracted the gentleman with the mustard packet. And you notice the cameras zooming left as you guys duck in from the right. You are in the back, Mako and Sublime.
I'm gonna look at the camera. Let's see. I will matrix the camera.
You will matrix the camera? Alright. What do you want to matrix the camera?
Could I just maybe make it so it doesn't like veer toward, like it'll just keep angled away from the back
Yeah.
back room or something?
Yeah, that sounds like a thing you could do with some hacking or some
Yeah,
cheating.
I got
Team
some
technomancy.
hacking.
Um,
4 hits. On
4
hacking.
hits. Alright. You managed to get a mark on it, and you manage to program it so it's constantly looking to the
Yeah.
left.
I'm just like, why don't let's just say you stay over there and I'll let you free when I tell you. Sort of thing, like
Negotiates with the camera.
don't move until I tell you so.
The camera remains silent, but it's clearly obeying your orders.
Yeah. I'm just like give them a wink or something.
Meanwhile, Titan is staring at this man entranced as he tongues the mustard packet like it's the last food on earth.
Beautiful.
I feel like the camera should have zoomed in on the two of them. It's like Titan staring at this man, and it like pans in slowly and slowly and slowly, getting tighter.
We just see Titan's tongue moving in the same motions as the man with the mustard tank.
Oh, no.
Alright, with a low-key voice, I'll kind of like whisper to Mako. I'll be like, you happen to get a look at Hemingway's yard? Any idea what size these things might be?
No idea, but I don't know. Doubt they're too terribly big, but
Hey, you hit that giant stash of porn on the ship, right? You think you could find like a secret door or chest or something around here? I mean, you didn't hide it very well, but I feel like there's got to be some similarities.
you found it. I obviously didn't do a very good job.
Yeah, it looked for weeks.
Do you have nothing better on the ship to do than look for my porn stash?
I don't really have a job. I kind of passed off my duties to Miguel.
Alright, well, we're wasting time. You look left, I'll look right.
I look left.
Alright. To the left is a variety. You've entered into a small kind of sitting area. There's a small table to the right and a chair, only one. There is a trid a little bit farther away, as well as a more reclining laxy chair, only one. On that chair is a single lamp. That's to the left. You look to the
On the
left.
chair?
You look to the left, right?
I looked to the left.
You look to the left. Alright, that's what you see. As well as a variety of like some chests and drawers. I got armoire. Is that a thing? Armoire. Those big like China cabinets. And then to the right, Mako, you see bookshelves and a closet. Straight in front of you guys is another door. You just came through sort of a beaded curtain here, but in front of you is an actual door.
Kind of give a quick glance at the shit that I see, then sort of nod towards Mako and the closed door further in.
Mako kind of shrugs and moves towards the door and check and see if it's locked. Get a little jiggle of the handle.
It is currently locked.
I'll just dangle my flask and just sort of rattle it a little bit. You hear like just the softest bit of liquid swish around.
Do we really have to?
You gonna get through it?
Mako looks for, are the hinges like on this side of the door? Like, is there a way for he can like pop out the hinges? Or like any sort of mechanical advantage maybe to slip the latch?
Just
We'll
unscrew
say.
the doorknob.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if I have to.
Gotta have a screwdriver on you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would say just give me an engineering roll.
That's the funniest way to pick a lock on a door. You pick everything but the lock.
I mean, I don't know if I have a lockpick. I surely got a screwdriver.
Well, working construction, I have seen enough doors to be made in this way that I know that what you're trying to do is completely valid. You have no idea how many doors we put on with locks that had hinges you could pop
All the
off with a
hinges
nail.
there,
Yeah. So yeah, you got a screwdriver and you get a nail and you put the nail in the bottom of the hinge and hit it up with the screwdriver and just pop the hinges out and you manage to catch the door that's slowly falling backwards.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, I'll give him a satisfying nod and then just put the cork back in the flask and on the belt. Seems like it's a good motivator, is what I'm learning. So.
Are you just threatening to drug this man anytime you need something done from him?
It seems to be working. I'm getting great results.
I'll turn you into a spirit if you don't do it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Alright, well in front of you is a small sort of kitchen area. To the right is actually a small bed, just a cot, if you will. It has kind of a... you hear outside kind of the noise of like the train whistle in the not too far distance. There's this very odd smell of sort of curry, or maybe that's rotting food. You're not quite sure.
Dead dog. He took the bodies too.
Oh, God.
There's no carpeting. It's just all this kind of old like woodish looking manufactured floor. These places don't look like it was. This pavilion doesn't look like it was intended to ever live here. It's almost like they have converted kind of the like the shop that should have been next door into a living space. That's it. Can you give me some perception checks or something? Maybe look around? What are we doing in
Yeah, is there like a large box on the table that we're looking for here, maybe?
here? Yes, there is a large box that says stolen items. Please open.
I mean, that would be fantastic. I think it's it.
Yeah, so like I wanna look for something like stashed away, like maybe a secret, a hidden panel or some sort of compartment that you might stash some contraband in, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Is that just perception still?
Yeah, rolling perception.
Okay. 4 hits. Looks like Mako got 3.
Alright. So, Sublime, as you're looking around, you don't find anything in the second room. that now is lacking a door. But you go back into the front room, and you do find in that like armoire, there is sort of a hidden like back area. And you pull up one of the drawers, there's kind of like hidden little cache area, like a false back has been put in it, and you push that out, and you actually manage to find these very small, like it's a very nice looking pin. It's actually wooden, kind of on the actual grip part, and then it's got like this gold metal, on the tips and on the cap. It looks like a very nice pen, and it says "Thank you" is engraved in it, as well as there's this very, very small, like pocket-sized journal or notebook. And then it's back there.
Oh, yeah, I wanna grab that. Start thumbing through it, like to the end first, reading backwards.
Yeah, it's written in English, which I don't know that you understand. No, I don't care.
I'll sound it out.
Start sounding it. You can tell that it appears it is written in English, but you can tell that it appears to be as if like notes from like a husband and wife, as if they passed the notebook back and forth, and like wrote little notes to each other, and just happy little things or moments that they've shared. And as you get to the back of it, you do see like the man, and several times is referred to as Papa, and you start to think that maybe this is significant, like maybe this is another piece of memorabilia that's been missing. Perhaps it was also stolen.
Shit. I'm gonna sound out the word Hemingway. Do I see any signification that might have been his?
In the very back, it has a little not like stamp on it. Probably more likely a sticker that's been stamped. And it does say, it looks like it was noted in sort of an estate sale, or when somebody did like an inventory, they had marked it.
I'll quietly wave Mako over. Say, I think this is some of that contraband.
Alright. If we got one piece, I'm sure you may have more, or at least have a lead on more. This has got to be the right place.
That packet's not very big, so we were make a play, and then get the hell out of here.
Alright, help me get this door back on the hinges.
That's fair.
Just hold it up. Just hold it up.
I'll tuck the book like into like on the small of my back, like in my pants, and then I'll help pull the door up.
Mako will slide the hinges back in and tap them on the top to make sure they're fastened before we try to scoot back out the door.
Alright, so and Capsize and Titan, why don't you give me a perception check?
Sure. Right there, that button.
Alright, you guys both hear kind of the sound of a pop in the distance, which could be a car backfire, maybe gunfire. And as you start to maybe invest or be curious of what that is, Mako and them don't hear it as they're hammering the hinges of a door back in place.
It's a tap. I wouldn't call it a hammer.
Alright, it's a tap. But you guys out front hear it just as an old human wearing a robe, like busts through the door and starts and shuts it really fast and locks the lock. And he's running back in a panicked form. He runs and hides behind the counter to the store.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Whoa, who are you? He spins around like surprised, like capsized, and he looks like where a normal person should be, and then he looks down and sees you. And you see in his hands he has a pistol, and he's drawn like an old-timey pistol.
I put my hands in like, whoa! We're just here for some stuff. Like, are you Jose? Or
Who?
is it Jose?
I am. Who are you?
I'm Capsize. That's what I go by. Nice to meet you.
What are you doing in here? He's, oh, it doesn't matter. They're coming to kill me. Go on.
Who wants to kill what?
No, this Novia. She's a Dominican. She's She thinks I betrayed her. I shouldn't trust to bring the goods with them. She's coming to kill me. She's coming now.
What goods did you screw her on?
Nothing. I didn't. Not at all. Like.
I like look at him and say, "We'll help you, but on one condition."
Oh yeah, as you said, you hear the door like rattling as if somebody's trying to break it open.
I like cross my arms and kind of give him like, I kind of like look to Titan. I'm like, my friend here won't do anything unless you promise us one thing.
What? Anything? What do you want? Just get me out of this.
We want Hemingway's tombstones.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fine. Yes. Fine.
I kind of like he said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like, that's what I wanted to hear. And
Yeah.
I look at Titan. I'm like, whoever's behind that door, punch him in the face.
He probably says says fine as like the glass is broken. You see someone's like arm reach through and push open the door.
I will like to charge and try and punch them through the door.
Okay. Did we ever use initiative in this game? Let's use initiative.
We
We
do.
do. Look.
Yeah. We roll 66. You can even spend plot points to get extra dice. Serves no mechanical benefit, but other than going first.
Yeah,
I think you're supposed to do it like the old Shadowrun initiative, right? Isn't that the idea? But,
We just don't do it like that.
yeah, it's no fun.
I go faster than Titan. Oh no.
I mean, Mako beat me out by a full
10.
10, so...
You monsters! Did none of you? We don't have tokens. Do we not have tokens?
I clicked on my token.
I
didn't-
clicked on my token.
All right. I need to fix that. That's
And we're the monsters.
All right, fair enough. Those were not the improvements I was doing to the
No,
sheet today.
we're the pirates.
Yeah, you're the
We are a pirate. You are a pirate.
Can you edit your own initiative? Because that'll save me from doing it.
Yes, we can do that.
We can do it one at a time.
Oops, not 22.
I know that goon.
You don't know that goon.
Those goons just kidnapped Arachne and Blackfellow.
Who were they?
All right.
To the side of the board.
Well, Mako and them, you guys hear the door crash open, and we're gonna start with Titan because he declared the action first.
Indeed.
Titan, you go, sir. Well, punch away. You want to charge the door and punch through it? Punch through it. Didn't we give
Yeah.
you something related to punching
Yes.
through things?
I get +2 versus structures, so does that apply here?
We'll say yes.
Yay, I never get to use this.
That's right, you're our troll lockpick.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I also have improved reflexes, which gives me another attack. If I am allowed to use it here, I will.
Yeah, I assume so. Is that what it is? I think it's what it is.
It just says +1 attack, so...
I do think that is how that works. Let me try to defend. Alright, you got one net hit on the first one.
Alright, that'll be 7 physical.
Oh, jeez. Got 3 net hits on the last one.
And that'll be 10 physical.
Well, they get to use their armor first, sir. What was it in total?
17 physical.
Dear lord.
How did you attack twice? I missed that part.
Yes, increased reflexes.
So, in Anarchy, improved reflexes not only gives you another attack, but the levels also give you plot points. So, taking 1 rank of the Adept Power improved reflexes gives me another attack around.
Nice.
So you punch the door, then punch the guy?
Interesting.
I punched the guy through the door.
Punch the guy
Right.
through the door, yeah.
And then punched him again when he didn't go
Mhm.
down.
I feel like you didn't punch him the first time. You just grabbed him and then pulled him into the door.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just kind of what I have in my head.
I have roughly grabbed him by the front of the shirt while shoving my fist into his chest and pulled him up against the door while punching higher through the door into his face.
Oh, did
That's
you use,
fantastic.
did you use your attribute boosters?
I did, for the damage portion. Because it is add 3 dice to the damage or to a strength test.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was 4 base plus 3 plus the hits.
Okay. I feel like that. I can't remember if the attribute boost works like that. That's okay. I'm gonna take it. I don't know what that meant. We just haven't done combat in weeks. Alright, so you said it was 17 in total?
Yeah, 17 in total.
Alright. Um, okay. Well, on that note, before he gets completely clobbered, I'm gonna spend a flight point and he's gonna attack you back. So his hand grabs him, he's going to try to hurt you back. The first attack.
The scary thing, like an arm goes through a door, grabs you, and then pulls you through, and then punches you again.
His run has been oddly centered around dismantling or hurting doors.
Yeah.
Give me your agility and logic so that you can beat that.
Just barely.
It's the first attack you've ever dodged.
That's painful. Probably true, but painful.
Alright. So, he takes, you manage to pummel him through all his armor, and then he also takes some physical damage. That was you. Oh, so you take 8 damage. Alright. Next will be said guard. That one that you have a hold of and just punch is going to try to hit you back.
Fair.
Not very well. He's all about the ones today.
And I will use a plot point to punch him back.
Alright, sounds good.
Whoops, I misspelled anarchy and just put arachne. Much.
I mean, that seems about right. Alright, you get two net hits.
So another 9 physical.
Alright.
As he tries to punch me, I'm going to grip and pull him through the door for the rest of the way and suplex him into the ground.
And so it is done. As you just pull him through the window and suplex him. Yeah. They should.
Finally, Titan is the combat monster he wanted to be.
Uh-huh.
Like flipping a barrel through a window. It's easy.
Right. Meanwhile, so as you're doing that, a burst of gunfire is going to come through the window at Titan.
Come on.
No, I think
Hey.
no, the attacker wins in Anarchy.
Oh, shit.
So that will be 6p Titan.
And that just goes against my armor, right?
Yeah, that'll take away from your armor. No armor avoidance in that one. Alright. And you hear this really like loud, angry voice coming from outside, speaking in some type of that French Creole that you guys refer to, Haitian Creole. It'd be no, that's not right. That's not right at all. I don't know my locations. It's in Spanish, and you guys all speak Spanish. And they're just yelling, "You stupid fools!" like this, and and a fireball is gonna come flying through that window.
Oh God.
Counterspelling dice. Oh God.
Ooh.
Jeez. I have a thing for this. I'm a gnome.
You'll dodge with your agility plus your logic, Titan.
I'll give
I'll
Titan
try, but it's
my
not going to
AA
work.
defense.
Give him your AA defense. How close were you to Titan?
He ran to the door, remember?
Yeah,
So-
that's fair. He is standing right in front of the door. He's probably big enough to block the whole thing.
Yeah.
Titan, do you need a point of edge?
I will use a point of edge.
So you can use mine. I'll
I-
be a team player.
I'm gonna have to roll my bad luck. So
Oh, well.
thankfully it did not go off.
Fantastic. Alright, well feel free to dodge away if you like. You got one more hit, so she's got 5 hits on you. I will assume this is 11p. There's no armor performance on this spell, it looks like. You know off the top of your head, Sublime, if Fireball adds armor avoidance or is...
It does not. It adds net hits.
It does add net
It also
hits, okay.
damages multiple targets. It's an AoE.
Yeah, I assume so. Definitely the guy who's on the ground bleeding that Titan just killed is probably burning on fire, but I think otherwise Titan's frame is probably covering up enough of the door. He's just gonna take a blast of it.
Yeah, so it's just net hits for Fireball.
The caster doesn't know who's on the other side. So that'll reduce your armor first, Titan, and then physical damage if you have any.
Thank God I have toughness in that mystic armor.
Definitely hurt.
That is their turn. Next will be Mako. You hear some combat scuffling going on from the front room.
Gets a look over at Sublime. What the hell's going on out there? And he'll kind of rush through the, I guess, was it a curtain or the set of beads or whatever, into the main shop area, and just take a moment to look around and see what the hell's happening. I'm not sure he'll like actually take an action this time. I think he'll just assess what's going on. At this point, I see a new person imagining a huge ball of fire flying through the window. It's probably too much chaos for him to be able to do anything at this point.
Yeah, so Titan is has a body probably at his feet. He is also luckily not burning too badly because his armor is made of metal and whatnot. And he's got that thick troll skin. Otherwise, the shop, at least the door frame, is currently on fire.
Just how we left it.
Do you want to do anything? What you want? Okay. Mako stands there a little confused and just taking in the scene. Sublime, what do you want to do?
I'd probably follow in with them, and then as we push through the beads, I'll just I'll like start like as we're walking through the beads, I'll be like, "Was the mustard a little too spicy? What the fuck?" And is anything on fire?
Yeah, the door frame is definitely on fire. Probably the guard at Titan's feet might be somewhat on fire.
Okay. I wanna finish pulling my shirt back down to make sure that the journal that I swiped is nice and tucked away, and I'm gonna start looking around for like a blanket or something.
Yeah, you can see like this old set of curtains and pull them down. They're not too dusty.
Yeah, I'll start to yank those down, going, what the truck's going on?
The little old man that's looking at Caps, I was like, she's trying to kill us. And she,
Why? What did you do?
he fires his old-timey pistol at the door.
Jesus.
Oh God. She thinks I lied. I didn't lie. Capsai, what do you want to do?
So is the guy at Titan's feet dead, or?
I believe so. If not dead, definitely bleeding out and burning.
I was gonna say, if he's moving in any way, I'm gonna run up and bat him. But if he's not moving too much, I'm going to peek out of the door. What do I see?
You're at the front door that's currently on fire. You wanna open it and peek out?
Is there a window that's facing the front?
There
About 4 feet above your head.
there's a window. It's over by the door, and it's kind of that like frosted glass on like the center of
Yeah.
it. But if you look around the edge, you can see there's a
Yeah, I'll
clear
peek out
spot.
from under and like, what do I see outside?
Alright. You see another guard. Looks human. He's in a suit. Nicely dressed. There is also a woman who is in a kind of long reddish black gown, and she has very short hair, very dark skin. I'll just give you a picture. And she's looking very angrily at the door. Her hands are kind of like still like flaming and smoking a little.
I'll look to Titan. I'm like, get the lady, but keep her alive. She's the one that's gonna hurt you the most.
Alright.
That'll be my turn. I'll just command Titan to go knock her out.
Yeah, Titan, what do you want to do?
I was told to hit the lady. I am rushing to hit the lady. Do I have enough room to charge?
There's currently a flaming door in your way, but you can just charge out of it if you want. You don't quite know where she is on the other side, but,
Oh yeah, I'll just run through the door. Like
you bust
I've
through
done
the
this
door.
before.
Bust through the door like the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah! No, not Randy Savage.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got here. Alright, you bust through the door as you get on and it goes flying. I'm gonna say that's gonna be your action for this narration, since it's still in your way. But it does go flying off the hinges as you are made to destroy barriers. The guy who was holding the gun has to jump back kind of out of the way as you come running through it.
I can dig it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he is the guard's going to try to shoot you, the man in the suit. Keep closing my damn NPCs, my villain stuff. Sorry, I keep closing his sheet. I gotta find the one that's still alive. Alright. Let's see if Alright, you got 4 hits. Give me your agility plus your logic.
Hey.
You need soak 6p. Anarchy, the defender loses, unfortunately. As he fires
Quit reminding me.
I'm sorry! He fires an Ares Predator at you. Just a pop really quickly.
Do we see him getting pelted with bullets, or has he stepped out of line of sight?
I think you guys can still see him through the door frame. No.
Duck! Try ducking! Keep moving! Jesus.
I'm real hurt, guys.
Keep going. You got this.
Well, let's see what the woman does.
Whoa. Who's that woman?
He was a mad Haitian lady.
Looks like she's had an encounter with Fred.
We have matching eyes. My eye has a weird burn over
Oh
it.
yeah, you guys do.
Since you do.
As a fellow person with scar over her eye, we can.
We can bond.
We can come
your
to
long-lost
an
sister.
agreement.
As you have sort of spoken Titan like you were coming at her, you just see this woman look at you and then she disappears. Or she's going to try to. I actually will try to edge this if I can remember how.
Now we all have matching scars.
I'd say Titan doesn't, but God forbid, he probably has to fucking everywhere.
And then she can roll 2 more.
What have you done?
They want to be left out of the cool scar game.
Okay. The woman disappears on you, Titan.
Stop running from your scars.
Thanks, guys. Glad we could do arts and crafts time doing this. Alright, Mako, what do you want to do?
He'll run up to the door frame, trying to stay back from the flames a little bit, and pull out his pistol, give covering fire to our big tank.
Okay. You want to shoot the dude there?
Yeah, the dude. Nope, don't want to shoot the dude. I'm just trying to spread covering fire.
Safety's on the left.
This is the first time you shoot the room sweeper and you just completely blow it.
I was gonna
It's
say,
not even
hold on.
loaded.
It's not, don't even have to. I was gonna spin the malfunction on that device, but I feel like the room sweeper did it itself.
You've already said it now, so you gotta spend it right.
No. Okay. Well, technically, the does go to the
Yeah.
attacker if he fails. So.
That's true. You can still get 0 hits here.
This would be way more suspenseful if I would stop.
Jesus Christ. God.
Alright, well that's 6p.
That is
I like.
pitiful.
So apparently the gun is loaded.
He tripped.
On bullets? I don't know. He tripped and pulled the gun. That's what happened.
You pull the trigger and it doesn't shoot, and then the guy kind of jumps a little bit and bang, bullet shoots out.
Right? You just for a minute like hesitate and look at it, and then suddenly it explodes.
Fires again.
All right. Yeah, well, you
That is some professional level gunplay there.
You managed,
We are what, street scum, I think? Like,
Oh, we're definitely street scum here.
you managed to pepper some up his armor.
That's great.
Sublime, what do you want to do?
I will go ahead and follows Mako's aim, and launch a acid stream in the direction of that guy that just got hit.
Alright. Alright, what's my resistance? Good?
I was just double checking. Heal in 5e is a touch spell, right? Or is it just line of sight?
I don't know. I think thematically I've been touching people because that sounds cooler, but I think you can
think
do
it
whatever
is.
you want.
let me open Blizzard sheet.
I'll if you'll let me, I'd instead like to
Sorry, yeah.
actually channel some healing into Titan.
In 5e it's definitely a touch spell. I don't know what it is in Anarchy though.
Okay. All right. Well, then just keep things moving. I'll do acid stream since I don't think I have. I think Titan's kind of far away from me. So acid stream.
Well, you can run up and heal
Yo.
him if you want. You can make it to him. You're probably only, was it close to near? So you can go near to close with your movement.
Well, you made me the bad guy because I just also didn't want to be close enough to Titan in case she throws another fireball.
Oh, that's true. She's
You're
disappeared.
fine.
You don't see any woman. Clearly that gnome was
Yeah,
crazy.
but I know somebody threw a fireball or a grenade. So no, I'm gonna stay behind the counter and shoot my acid. I was just trying to not be the bad guy.
Alright, sorry about that. You're a pirate, right? Everyone's a bad guy.
Everybody out for themselves. So the goon that just got hit by Mako will defend with a normal defense. Sorry, normal defense.
Alright. And you acid stream a lot, so he's gonna take aim and look at you like, I see you, I know you acid stream a lot. If you do this again, aggro man. I don't know.
What?
That's a thing. If you do the same action over and over, they're supposed to aggro on you.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
got you.
kidding.
I'm like, how does this guy know me?
He
No,
knows
I
you.
know
He
what you're
knows
referencing.
you.
Yeah. Gosh, I only have one
Oh,
attack spell.
Nick's that picture's killing me. Nick, you're throwing fireballs. What's that about?
Oh yeah, in chat. I forgot. Forgot there was a place where that picture would show up.
Alright, you get 2 net hits.
Does he have any armor remaining?
He does.
Alright, so he'll take 4 damage to just his armor, and then 4 damage. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 6 damage to his armor. 2 damage goes straight to physical.
Alright, his armor melts away, and he is now standing there in his boxers as the acid starts to burn his skin. That makes no sense. There's tons of little holes all over his armor. It's so peppered between the room sweeper and the the acid that he no longer has armor protection. Looks like Swiss cheese.
I'll look at the little dwarf behind the counter. Be like, haha, cheese. Just like my sandwich.
Thank you. You can have a plot point for that. Alright, Capsize, what do you want to do?
See, what can I do? Guy has a gun. Now, do I see the lady in the Matrix?
That's a great question. No, unfortunately, you do not.
Not. Okay. I'm gonna resonance spike the guy's gun.
Alright.
Every combat. Just add it into hacking. He will defend with his logic plus firewall. So probably logic times 2 or something.
I'd say, what's my firewall?
There's a matrix defense button actually.
The
There's a
firewall's
matrix
behind
defense.
me.
It
Did you
only
see
it only does your logic right now. I think
Yeah.
you're supposed to roll like what kind of comlink they have, which I think they probably have average comlinks, so
Rating 3 or something.
you get 2 net hits.
Cool. So it does. I'm not sure if it adds net hits. The base damage is 8. So if I get 2, it'd do 10.
This is Resonant Spike.
Resonance spike.
Oh, resonance spike, you say? Let's see.
I don't have a deck, so.
You don't have a deck. Yes, I would say that nearly fries it. It is a. You were going for his gun?
Yeah. So you can't shoot Titan.
Alright, yeah. His gun is now a smoking ball of ruin.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm helping.
Yes, you are, Titan. What do you want to do?
Jumps up and down, clapping.
If this dude tried to, she's gone. My only target is this guy, but I will be trying to knock him out.
Okay.
Why do you hate me, Dice?
Consistency.
Well, they're no better. I'm gonna add a glitch dice to your last one, though.
Alright.
Mean an exploit die.
Alright, we'll call it that if you want.
Nope.
4 is nothing.
Nothing.
Alright. Okay, so you definitely hit him on the first one. And you hit him on the second one. So, 2 net hits on the first one, 1 net on the second.
Oh, keep in mind, I'm not sure if there's a negative modifier like you're doing for attacks in Anarchy.
I didn't do a negative modifier.
Oh, I thought I saw you roll 8 and then 7 dice. No, you did 7 twice, my bad.
17 dice for a stun. Or rather, 17 stun damage.
Yeah. Let me see if he's got anything else. Oh, he's actually got, I need to learn all the gear stuff. He actually had some things to help with this problem. That's okay. Alright, you managed to knock him out.
Yeah, so run up to this guy after he tries to catch the door. She's disappeared. And I'll try and ring him on both ears and just bring both my fists together, and all of a sudden he's out.
Well, as you're ringing on both ears, one of them you managed to rip off. He now has one less ear.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I see like a spray of blood through the frosted glass. I'm like, oh god.
Alright. That was Titan. She's going to move, and then she's going to cast Fireball at the 3 people outside.
Good luck, buddy.
Normally agility plus logic test. To Mako and Titan. You're outside, right? Oh, you were shooting from the doorway. Oh, you're still in her line of sight. Okay.
Hey.
Alright, for Titan only, you get 8p.
See how much that red bar fills.
Oh, it's full.
I spend a plot point to heal 1 point of damage. That survive. You survive.
No, that will not.
Let's say, did you take my edge last time?
I was like, can I use a point of edge?
Yes. If you didn't take it last time, then I'll give it to you now.
I have a point.
Reroll that.
You'll need 2 hits on 3 dice.
You can do it, buddy.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, wait, no. Attackers still win ties.
Yeah, but she'll do less damage, right?
Yes, it'll only be 6p now.
Okay. If I heal 1 point of damage, will you survive now?
It will literally fill up my physical
Yeah.
trap.
I will use it 1 plot point to heal 1 point of damage from
Alright.
from Titan. Using first
Oh,
aid.
no, actually, I, toughness, -1 damage, so I will be taking 5, and with your heal, I am still 1 point of physical, and I am still up.
Okay.
Yes, there you go.
Capsize bravely rushes out and starts applying a nice ointment.
Patting,
Yeah.
patting some of the flames down
Like
so
there
they
was-
don't burn
I,
quite as
I have
much.
my bat out and I'm batting away pieces of armor.
I was thinking there's like an aloe vera plant and you've grabbed leaves off of it and so slathering them in the face. Meanwhile, you see her invisibility kind of comes off as you see this fireball fly out of there, and she's running down the street and yelling, "You'll regret this!" And
I already do!
perfect. Okay, so we're out of combat for now.
She's just running down the street yelling, "You will regret this."
Well, she threw a giant fireball at your tank, and then she's running away as her 2 goons are down.
Yeah, if it wasn't for those pesky kids, you would have gotten away with it too.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I am not one for witty dialogue this evening.
Don't forget to tie up that one dude like we normally do.
Oh yeah,
I have.
I can bet it. She set Titan on fire and he is on flames, and as she's running away she yells, "Smell you later."
That's even worse. Should have stuck with the first one.
I'm going to.
She gets hit by a bus because she doesn't watch the crosswalk as she's looking back at us.
That's just karma.
Yeah.
Is that 4 karma worth?
With that, let's take a quick 5-minute break, as then you can discuss what to do with the shopkeeper, who's now trying to sneak out the back.
Nope.
What that asshole? I'll
Just
break
hear
his
the
camera.
beats. Oh yeah, the camera didn't watch any of that. You kept telling it to look in the corner.
Yeah. Maybe he has a comm link. Would be dumb. And just track him.
Well, I feel like he owes me, because
Yeah.
I stopped the fireballs coming in the store, so...
That's true. Fireballs are scary.
They hurt.
I need to go read what Trauma Patches do in Anarchy.
They probably do something. Nothing.
Like any piece of gear in Anarchy, it does whatever you and the
want
team
it
decide
to.
it does. Yeah. There's no such
What
thing as a
do
piece
we
of
try to
gear.
haggle for?
Yeah.
Well, I have a trauma patch and a stun patch because I knew stuff like this would happen. I just
Yeah.
figured it would only be useful once I hit a full physical track.
Yeah, I mean, I think in those cases it might be reasonable that they do the same thing they do in normal Shadowrun.
Yeah.
I was excited. We almost got to see what it looks like to burn edge.
I would have used the trauma patch. It would have been okay, right?
Not
Yeah.
if your track's full.
Well, my track's full, but there's no overflow damage, so how does a trauma patch work then?
I guess if you run into a situation where they're bleeding out. Oh.
Yeah, I imagine we could thematically save somebody.
I'm burning out. This is like, I regret this trauma patch so much.
Maybe you could trade it for something.
Yeah, it's a piece of gear. It's worth
Yeah.
the karma. May as well trade it for a pair of shoes or a sandwich or something.
Yeah.
Med kit.
Mustard packet. We'll go to McHugh's and steal a bunch of the free mustard.
Oh, that plan is happening.
It's like robbing a bank at this point.
Go get more water.
Mm-hmm. I'm back. Is everybody back?
I'm back.
I'm here. I was thinking about going to get a drink in a second.
Of course you would.
I mean, I'm here. But
Alright, we just missed capsize.
He said he was getting a drink.
Drink away.
So, question: how do you want to do trauma patches?
They help stop you from dying?
Yeah, well, if I hit full physical track, I'm technically dead in Anarchy. But if somebody used the trauma patch, would I be okay? Because there's an overflow, or
I don't know, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That'd be essentially a piece of gear that is as good as a burnt point of edge without the negative effect.
I would think mostly it would probably stop you from bleeding out, right? I don't know if there's a mechanical way really to do that in Anarchy.
Yeah, there's no such thing as bleeding out, unfortunately, because they got rid of the overflow track. But he has a trauma patch. That was one of the items he decided to buy at CareGen.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd still could be bleeding out. It's just whether or not it's it would have to come up with a mechanical effect if it applies. But you're gonna say something.
So I think when your condition monitor goes full, you end up in a staggered state. I don't think it's till after that you would have to be you're actually killed. So if you fill out your condition monitor, you are staggered. Page 43 of the scorebook over here.
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't that mean like you don't actually stop playing in the scene either? It's not until like the end of the scene that you actually die or something.
You have to be hit again after being staggered before you actually are at risk of being killed. Then you must make an edge plus edge test, starting at a very easy difficulty and increasing difficulty one step each time you take more damage. So essentially, it's like a death save mechanic. So after you're staggered, every time you take damage after that, you're rolling edge plus edge against threshold set by the GM that escalates.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Was your roll taking into effect negative modifiers? I know we were having that problem before.
Titans.
Should have.
Yeah. I only
yeah.
rolled 4 for his defense. Yeah, I was taking -2 for penalties.
Okay.
We'll have to
Yeah,
kind of
that's
watch
good.
the dice and figure out if there's any place I need to do it at. That's probably.
Do you really only have 2 agility and 2 logic? Or is that with modifiers?
He also had 2 wounds. Yeah.
There you go. I was gonna say, like, that seems oddly low.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Okay, so you don't die.
I would say a trauma patch would stop you when you get to that death saving throw kind of thing going on when you're dying. A trauma patch would set you back to staggered essentially.
Yeah, like it resets your edge threshold to what from whatever it is to back to threshold 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
can
like
do that sounds good. I like that.
a reset try thing.
That seems fair.
Should definitely make a note. I'm gonna make a note to copy those rules into my table.
I would say put that in your gear explanation, like what it does too. That way we have that for when we inevitably need to copy them.
Yeah.
Alright, I've added a mysterious note with that information. I'll remember to format it later. Does staggered happen whenever you fill either of the condition tracks?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
So, like, the staggered condition does happen whenever you fill either condition track. You don't have to do the killed in action little section of that until you've taken a full physical condition monitor.
There's no carrying over the stun to physical kind of thing. That's what I was looking at. Stun is stun and physical is physical. Okay. I believe we're all here now.
Yeah, if the character is damaged again with stun damage after being staggered, they are knocked out. Out of commission until they receive healing.
Yeah. Okay. Let me turn back on stream. Alright. You just notice this old man with the old-timey pistol sneaking out the back. What do you do?
Who the hell is this guy and where's he going?
Hey, you made us a deal.
No deal. No, I don't think I made you any type of deal. As he starts to now sort of run.
You get back here. Sublime, put it. Your neck. Grab what?
Yeah, I'm gonna fling some acid and hit the wall, like a foot away from him.
You fry a beautiful rug from Florida.
Florida rug.
I don't
You
know.
know, Florida's known for their rugs.
Yeah,
Maybe they're not.
it's bright green and shag.
Say, I don't miss.
And now it's on acid. It's on fire. It's full of
Now it's on
acid.
acid.
It's on acid. It's burning. It has that awful stench of polyester in the air. I can't work tonight. All right. So he stops. Give me an intimidation roll. You can have
All right.
a +1 for your acid display.
+1 because the rug's on acid. 1 hit.
I was gonna add a glitch dice to that. Give me time to talk. Yeah, I know you rolled it
I
nice
feel
and
like I
slow,
did.
but
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh,
an
no.
extra next time. Jesus.
So you fling acid at the wall. Let's see what he's got. You fling acid at the wall, you hit his rug, it starts burning this awful smell. Finally, he's like, I didn't even like that rug! And he keeps running as now this toxic smoke starts to kind of fill that space.
Damn it. And then Mako starts like, kind of reluctantly a little bit, starts jogging after him, slowly picking up speed.
Alright.
I'm gonna run after him with my bat, like waving over my head. I'm like, you get back here. We had a deal. You'd be dead without us.
I'm gonna go for the bottle of Bacardi.
You grab the bottle of Bacardi. Yeah, he's currently crouched down on the other floor. You can grab the bottle, it's off the thing. Capsize and Mako, you will take 2 points of...
2 points
It's
of
really
acid.
weird that it's... yeah, that's not what I want. Yeah, acid starts dripping on you. No. That's what I want. You will take 2 points of physical damage as you pass through the obnoxious flames and they begin to burn your lungs from the polyester acid spill.
Is
thing
it,
that's going on.
Is it avoiding armor like acid does? Is it actual physical, or do they take an
Yeah,
armor
it's a
damage?
noxious gas.
Damn Florida rugs, I forgot they're made of cheap polyester.
Cheap
The cheapest of polyesters.
Cheapest of polyesters. Alright, you go after him.
Who put the polyester rug on the wall, really?
Well, it once was owned by Elvis.
Yeah.
I guess
Makes
that's what he's
sense.
gonna claim. Um, yeah, you guys start running after him. He slips out the back door, and you're running down the streets of Havana trying to get this guy. You can give me an athletics roll, an unarmed combat, or an intimidation if you like, whichever your flavor is.
What is athletics default to?
Agility. So would unarmed combat. So agility is good.
I'm going to try and... Oh no, I'm not going to try anything apparently.
Alright.
What were you trying to do?
Intimidation, I was like yelling at him the entire time. Hey!
It's alright. Alright, so you yell at him to stop, and he turns around to yell back a quick one-liner to you, and Mako just tackles him.
I don't even know your name.
This is Jose.
Yeah, this,
Yeah.
Oh,
this
this
is the only
is the
guy.
guy.
This is the only guy's name we do know.
I keep like poking him with the bat, and I'm just like, I promised. He promised us if we took care of those 2 goons that he'd give us the tombstones. So I got a 6th Titan on him. Apparently they had a mage lady, but you know it worked out in the end, I think. So you owe us some dog tombstones, sir.
Talk to. Oh right, yeah, those. They're back in my shop.
Hey, let's go.
Mako like hauls him up and like gets a arm and a lock kind of behind him and starts marching him back towards the shop.
Tells you, no, she might be there. We've got to get out of here before she comes back.
She ran away.
No, she'll be back. She'll be back.
Look,
Yeah.
give us the tombstones and then you can run away all you like.
Look, I'll tell you where they're at. Okay?
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no,
make sure
no.
we get them before you go anywhere.
No. And he starts kind of pulling against Mako's grasp, but you guys can drag him back if you want.
I'm gonna yell to
Mako
Sublime
starts
like,
twisting his arm more and more every time he tries to move away.
Sublime, you better get that stinky, smelly rug out of there. I swear.
Yeah. Wait, I don't have a way of talking to you. What are you just yelling
I'm
across
yelling.
Cuba?
I'm across the beach.
Don't get that far.
What do you mean across the beach? Cuba's not just entirely made of a beach. You're just yelling.
Isn't it?
Across
One
the
long
pavilion street or whatever. One
No,
big
back
beach.
back in the shop, I've handed the bottle of Bacardi to Titan, and then I'm gonna cast heal on him while we're waiting, and then I feel like we just sort of stand there, like I'm like nonchalantly leaning on the counter, talking to the dwarf, and we're just kind of watching the rug as it burns up.
Oh yeah. The dwarf like looks at it. He notices that you've stolen his bottle of Bacardi and looks very perturbed.
Oh, I'll hand it like towards him again after we both had a sip and most of it's gone.
After he
I
takes
have
what.
a giant troll mouth. He might not have a bottle left.
God damn it! Did you eat the bottle again?
I'm just imagining Titan like sucking on it like a baby's bottle, like just nursing it, literally.
Oh, was that yours?
It was, but you'll regret this. Like, and he, like, I don't know why I said that.
Is this how you get a nemesis?
Yeah, you'll regret.
I was
this
gonna spend the
thing.
karma for contact here, but I feel like that's just a mistake now.
He
I
looks
know.
very sad. He's just stomping his feet.
Hey man, it's alright. Hey, you got like a fan we could turn on? You air this place out before we die to carbon monoxide?
He picks up like an actual giant, like Egyptian style fan, you know,
Yeah, that'll
and starts
work.
waving
Yeah.
it at the cat.
I'll buy you a bottle. I'm sorry.
Get any
No
more
hard
of that
feelings.
special sauce, you let me know.
That's just mustard. Just no. You know what? Yeah, I'll make sure we swing back here real soon after I go see my dealer.
Oh, he gets really excited at that and he starts fanning faster. So when Mako and Sublime come or Capsize come back through the door, the obnoxious fumes have dissipated.
But now the dwarf is really sweaty.
There's a slight smell to this place.
There wasn't before. There is now.
This place has been smelling different smells since you got here. Yeah, it's a kaleidoscope of odors.
Alright,
So who's this old guy? And why wasn't he allowed to run away?
because he made a deal. I stick Titan on those baddies, and he was gonna give us the gravestones. Ain't that right, Jose? And I jab him like in the leg with my.
The bad.
Oh, he like his knee buckles. He goes down. Makeup's holding him up.
Like how we're threatening this man with a tiny pink bat.
He's got a lot more confidence since we gave him that pink bat.
Alright. You he just is like, if you let me go, I'll give you whatever you want. Just take the shot, Phil. Just keep me alive. So the gravestones.
Yeah, we need Hemingway's gravestone.
I don't have his actual gravestone. You can give his
Ah,
dog.
the dogs.
Not just the mutts.
Yeah, of course. They're in my cupboard on the back top shelf.
Titan, can
in
you
the
reach
kitchen.
that?
We can all reach that capsize.
Not all.
Aww.
That's right, we can get you a stool.
So you find like stacked
One
up.
karma.
Yes, you can have a karma first. Stool for karma. I'll even give you a comfortable round pillow that goes on top of it.
That's just because you have to give us two
I'm
items.
gonna
That's
have
not
to
you
give you
being
two
generous.
items, yeah.
I like how the range of items is from like, you know, pocket lit to like a BMW like car. Like there's no in between.
Like an Apache helicopter
Oh,
and
yeah,
just a
well,
nice
You
blanket.
guys need to think bigger. You guys haven't tried yet. So you start moving like all his groceries and dried foodstuffs that are stacked on the very top of the cabinet, and you manage to find these white gravestones. They're about they're like 12 inches long and like 4 inches wide or something. They're not very big, and you can pull them down. Titan can pull them down easily.
Do you have anything else of Hemingway's? I think Santiago would appreciate that very well.
He says, no, no. Good day. You can do a
Well,
check.
I've got this. I'll just casually pull out the notebook that's stuffed in the back of my pants and start thumbing through it like right in front of him.
He points at it and like, that's it. That's all I have.
So the tombstones and that journal.
Should I break his arm? The last one only talked when I broke his arm.
No. You already tore a guy's ear off. That's enough.
Yeah, where'd you put that? Get that out of your pocket.
I'll
says
just
the
take it
the
out of my
man with a
pocket.
sandwich in his eye.
Well, I paid for that.
We don't know what kind of food Fred likes. You may keep that.
You make a good point, and
You're-
then I put it back in my
It's a
pocket.
You could make a
piece of-
necklace out of
It's
it.
a piece of gear. You're gonna need to spend a coin on it. Would you like to go get the
Damn
other
it!
one?
You may
It's
as well
a
get the
pair.
Yeah, you may as well get like a good set of ears if we're gonna do this.
Grab a foot too. And you just...
Let's start dismembering people.
All right, so yeah,
That's
we'll
how you
thumb it through
became
the.
organ lakers. Like,
I was about to say,
If
it's only one karma for a kidney. I can sell that for New Year.
I mean, if I take a leg, does it count as a foot and a leg? Is it
Yeah,
two
there's
arm or
there's
is
a
it one
knee in
arm?
there. There's a yeah, no, it's all.
Yeah.
oh, so
Alright,
one
alright.
karma, one corpse. You can have it.
While thumbing through the journal, I'll look up the capsize and say, I don't know, he wasn't telling the truth about this. I'm sure he's got other stuff around here. We could toss the place.
You want to do a judge intentions?
Judge this man's intentions. 6.
Jesus.
Whew.
I'm charisma and logic. That's literally all I am.
That's the roll, yeah.
Alright, he kind of looks shifty-eyed at that green rug that was on fire. Smoking with acid. And, he'll nod in that
No.
direction.
Someone want to maybe move the crispy rug?
Yeah, I don't believe this. I'm gonna walk over and grab the rug by whatever's hanging out and toss it aside
I
and
think
hope
he's
that
just trying
there's
to poison
something
you.
behind it.
Alright. You toss it aside, you find a little, like, looks like a little mirror, and it's almost like a small medicine cabinet, and when you pull it open, there is a flask inside of it.
Alright. Scoop that up and give it a little bit of a jingle next to my ear.
It's very empty.
Oh, alright. Now I'll turn around and sort of display it to the group.
Jose
Is it-
in a panic
Oh,
says,
sorry.
"Can I go now? Can I go? Like, you have everything before she comes back."
Who even was that?
It's Novia. She is it's one of the Zopop.
You make a bad deal.
What was she after?
The tombstones, of course.
Let's go, guys, before she comes back.
Yep, nope, time to
Yeah,
go. Out
good
the back,
time.
you say? Back's good. You go out the front, we'll go out the back. See ya.
I feel like you Three Stooges like out of there.
Hell yeah.
Hold up. Speaking of stooges, I'm taking her stooge.
You literally picked up the body. You're walking away with it.
No, we knocked a guy out.
Well, you don't get to
Oh,
keep him.
that's right. The one
Don't-
who's
don't-
unconscious.
I take my restraints back from the man and disable. She'll come and pick him up when she comes to find and kill us. Let's go.
But what if Fred wants to eat him?
No,
We're not feeding.
that's a bad Titan. We can't just carry an unconscious person through Cuba.
He's got a point. That looks mighty suspicious.
Don't make me get the spray bottle. Put him down.
No, if we had a van,
Down.
Fine.
Don't give him ideas, Mako. This is terrible.
what? I think Fred could eat him.
Fred could probably eat a lot of people. We don't need to start feeding him people.
You want to go talk to the Haitians and see if you can get a van?
Jose, keep that in mind. We have a cannibal friend named Fred, and if you tell anybody we have these tombstones, he will eat you. Jose? Fuck, you already left.
He's gone. He's gone. He is running so fast.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, out the door. Step over the fire. Sorry, Zeke? Zovru?
Zuko, you should probably
Zuko.
run too.
Zuko, do you want to get out of here?
Yeah. I do. I really do.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll take you to my dealer. Let's go.
Can I get another bottle?
Yeah, wait, yeah.
Hold on, wait. I know where you can get another bottle. As we're running, I'm going to call up Buffalo Bill.
Yeah.
You go.
I think he said he was gonna swing back around. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll tell you, I'm still. You guys haven't been out there that long. I'm still like 10 minutes out.
Well, we're running. Just don't stop. We're gonna be running down the street. Just don't stop. Slow down a little bit. We'll jump on. All right. There's a crazy Haitian lady that can throw fireballs.
Ask him if he carries Bacardi.
And do you carry Bacardi?
Oh, of course, that's all I have on here, at least for you guys, no? No, yeah, no. You guys
I give Sublime like a thumbs up as a runner. Like, you'll see us. It'll be hard to miss Titan.
Mako's gonna look back and make sure that Titan put down the body.
He's trying to palm the body.
Somebody do me a memory check.
Oh boy, what stats are those?
There's a button for it.
Memory?
What's the logic? Oh, I was just seeing how many dice I had. Yeah. There we go. Mako nailed it.
Mako will remember that the woman was speaking Spanish, and that Zuko says she wasn't Haitian.
What if her non-Haitian lady, some
5 hits, you remember she's
It's racist.
Dominican.
she had scars
No,
or
she's from
something? I don't know.
She's Dominican.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh. You want to tell them that?
Wait, I can hear Buffalo Bill
I
in
was saying
the distance.
Yeah, it's just, I was gonna let you tell them instead of me telling them that you remember she's Dominican. Anyway, so yeah, you guys are running down the street, and you hear Buffalo Bill coming in the distance as fast as a Camilo bus will drive, because it's just a semi. And he's fresh, full with people now, as he's just gotten them off the airport. The liquor, the Cuba Libre is flowing like wine. And you guys, he doesn't, as you request, he does not come to a stop. He starts rolling slower, and you guys jump on.
Make sure our
Titan,
new
do
comrade
not.
gets on.
Yeah, Zuki
Titan, do not drop that box.
Zuko's stubby little legs make it really hard for him to jump on. Yeah.
Mako tries to lift him up.
Yeah, I'll try to push from the back. Mako can pull from the front.
You managed to throw on your new little dwarf friend as well as all your team get on. Wait, does Titan still have the body?
No.
So he has the
No, he
box.
dropped the body.
Tombstones. He's holding
Yeah.
the
I
body.
made sure he dropped the body.
I re-rolled so I would carry lift for the tombstones.
Alright, you got the tombstones. The tombstones are not very big. They're about the size, a little bigger than the size of your hand. Titan.
Aw.
Must have, like,
Alright, you're back on the party bus. People are excited, they're yelling, they throw you a beer, like, or a Cuba Libre, a nice can of Cuba Libre. It's cold and delicious.
Hits Titan in the side of the head since he's holding the box.
lands in the
Yeah.
box.
Zuko,
Hey.
very excited, grabs one and starts downing it. Yeah. He just looks in heaven. He's just
See
sitting
that,
on the bench swinging his little feet.
See that elf over there, Zuko? She likes grinding on newcomers. Have at it.
Oh, and he gets up and starts awkwardly kind of standing behind her, you know, and she's standing, and he's moving his arms back and forth really into it.
Gonna take the Cuba Libre, and it's probably cold, so he's gonna like Casa's gonna like rub it on his face a little bit and be like, "That's enough crazy fireball ladies and acid."
Yeah, I really thought that one was gonna go a lot smoother. We like got into the back. We were low key. Mako dismantled an entire door, everything but the lock. It was beautiful. Then,
We didn't actually need the door, but you know, that's beside the point.
yeah.
We got the stuff, so all in all,
Yeah.
I think it worked out pretty well.
We got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna uncork the flask and sniff it. The inside of the flask.
It smells like old stale whiskey.
It just means it's good.
Yes, you peek on the astral, it has a little bit of a glow to it.
It's good stuff.
Mm.
Maybe Santiago can clue us in as to what the heck this is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should probably tell Buffalo Bill where we're going. We just kind of jumped on.
Oh yeah, see if we'll stop at the McHughes.
She's Dominican Republic.
I kind of
She's a
like
mage,
point behind him, so like wasn't he was just coming from the airport?
Dominican Republic.
Shit,
Novia.
you're right.
Novia.
Alright. I'll look back at the little dwarf and see if he looks happily distracted.
He is happily distracted.
Alright. Maybe he'll forget I promised to McHughes.
Yeah, 'cause you're driving the opposite way of the airport now.
Uh,
Alright, so you guys gonna trek it, like walk through the barrens again? What's your plan of attack there?
I feel like we should have learned that lesson, right? We don't do that a second time.
we probably shouldn't do that a second time.
Also, Titan's bleeding a lot. Like I patched him up a little bit, but I think that's supposed to be on the inside.
Well, how close are we to our street dog?
It'll take you another like 40-minute ride, but you'll get there. Close enough to stagger in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't want that
maybe-
lady to track us down. I'd rather hand these off before they get too hot, if you know what I mean.
You think she knows how to track the stones?
I don't know, I just don't want a crazy lady to find us and hurt us more. Or hurt Titan more, I guess.
We gotta get ourselves a vehicle. Hey, Bill.
What's up, man?
Where do you
Really
get
good
one of
deal.
these? That like kind of gesture all around us.
Oh, I got a whole fleet of them in different states of repair.
I don't know, Drek.
Mako got to perks up a little bit of that. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, of course. This is my business, man. This isn't the only one I've got. I've got a fleet of these.
You got a good mechanic?
Nope, just me.
Figures kind of grins. Well, I'm pretty handy with a wrench. Maybe I can help you out with some of these in exchange for you helping us find a vehicle.
Well, I think I can do that. What kind of vehicle are you looking for?
I want a Jeep. Can we get a Jeep?
I want a truck.
I want one with a med bay.
Tell you what, Wolf.
So we ambulance. What we need is an ambulance.
with the top sawed off, yeah.
Hell yeah!
With the top and the doors taken off.
Oh my god, that is a truck, a Jeep, and a med bay, yeah.
So you guys want an ambulance with the doors?
We'd like a Corvette ambulance, please.
It's like an ambulance, and then we're gonna take a saw and cut windows, and they're just going to be very rough metal windows in the side of an ambulance.
Think you could do that for us, Mako?
These won't be rough metal. We're gonna make this look good.
Alright. Ask
But
him
where
for
we
an
get-
ambulance.
Are we gonna have to bring it to the boat? How are we gonna store an ambulance while we're not on Cuba?
He'll make it float. He can make anything float.
Oh,
Just screwing at Mako.
If we curb stomp somebody's head in one of these windows, it'll probably come off. It probably won't crush.
Wait, what was the
Alright, so do we want to get the vehicle now or we want to get healed up first?
As a
long
little
do you
Mexican
think
girl
it's-
once told me, why not both?
Yeah, it's gonna take him some time, I bet. Ask him for the vehicle. Have him drop us at the dock. Titan, don't let go of those tombstones.
Alright, Bill. We're looking for something that's a little bit rugged, maybe has some med bay, maybe we could do some off-road. What do you have in that kind of area?
Give me negotiation.
Do you get any assists since I'm trading?
Yeah, can we help? Can we help?
You certainly had a glitch dice. Yeah? Hmm?
I'm afraid to say it.
Can I roll it?
The glitch die? It doesn't matter who rolls it.
No, the negotiation.
Yes, you can roll the glitch die.
He's still asking about negotiations.
I feel like we'll need it. I'll spend the plot point.
So am I rolling?
Yeah.
You heard it. If it goes wrong, it's his fault.
I can only go right from here.
This is why I should have done the negotiating, Mako.
I would have let you.
For a length of rope, will you change your mind?
Where's that glitch die?
Mako, roll it. I'm afraid to.
Roll the die.
We need a button. That's just glitch die button.
Hey!
Still didn't get one. You did, dude.
Maybe it costs more?
Maybe he knows the person?
Maybe he hands us the key to the party bus.
No, not the party bus. He's driving my board. He's like, oh, I'll find out. I'll see what I can get to do. Let me know the address we'll be at. I'll see what I can find. And you guys drive over and go to the street dock. We'll say do an easy heal on Titan. Titan, you can take 3 more health back. He starts stitching you up with a rusty needle.
That'll be fine, Titan. The tingling sensation means it's working.
Right, that's how he
Come on,
assures
you hit me with
business.
some healing juice. I inhaled some of your acid fumes.
Oh yeah, I'll heal the 2 of you guys that inhaled my acid.
Alright.
Making coughs on you when you do it.
I
Perfect.
feel
Fantastic.
great.
So let's see. Exploit you guys wanted a sawed-off ambulance.
Maybe that's asking for a little much.
That seems like it'd be easier to find than
No.
a full ambulance.
Yeah,
honestly.
no problem. He finds a sawed-off ambulance. Yeah, it looks like it was probably used in like gang warfare at one point. There's like an old former turret mounted on top of it, but it is functional.
Hey, look, it comes with all these little hole decals along the side of it.
I think there's
Those aren't
speed holes.
decals.
That's my finger
Wheels.
through it. Yeah.
Yep, they're just to let air through, you know, so to make sure we're aerodynamic.
Yeah.
You can
Reduce
go
weight,
faster.
make us go faster. It'll be okay.
Alright, you can borrow that for now, but if you're gonna have to pay for it if something goes wrong with it.
You'll pay with your karma.
That's right.
Wait, is this just a loner?
I'll pay for it. How much you want? Well, actually, I'll let the gnome negotiate. I'm not smart enough.
Good save, good save.
I've been told.
Do
not
we
to let-
want to keep this? Like, we gotta go get a boat eventually. but
Hold
it's
on,
not
does it
cheap.
turn on?
Yeah, it turns on.
Yeah, fucking buy that shit immediately and run before he changes his mind.
It doesn't
Well-
have power steering, but it works.
We don't know the brakes don't work yet.
It's like driving a boat on land.
Hey,
I mean,
perfect.
that feels like I ride at home then.
Yeah, you already know how to do that.
Yeah, I can roll negotiation.
Roll better.
I'm sorry.
I can't
Hey,
get
there
a
you
hit.
go.
I can't get a hit to save my life.
To save your ambulance.
You want to
Stand.
keep it? Well, I mean, I guess you just maybe owe me a favor sometime in the future. Then, yeah, for instance.
Hey, you strap your number on there. Get some free advertising off of us. We're all over this town.
Alright, sounds good. Do I have to keep this gnome? Nobody's paid, or dwarf? Nobody's paid for him.
Oh shit, your bus cost money?
We've been riding for
He works for you now. Get him.
No, you don't sell people into slavery.
It's not slavery.
Buffalo,
Job.
Buffalo
to
Bill
have a-
starts to think about it. He's like, well, I could probably get a decent price from him for Mama.
Yeah, like,
no,
we
no, I thought he could drive a truck for you or something.
Dwarf, come on, into the ambulance.
Yeah, he looks down at the dwarf. Buffalo Bill is a giant troll. He's like, none of my vehicles are going to fit his small frame. Yeah.
You can get him a booster seat.
All right, you shove Miguel Zuko into your boat. Your hacked off ambulance. All right. So you do so. You guys drive back through the barrens, much quicker this time. You headed straight to Santiago's.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna need a navigation roll.
Is that the survival roll again?
Yeah, the survival roll. Yes, the dwarf Miguel Zuko is with you.
You ever want to be a
Uh,
pirate, Miguel?
So we've
I'm
got the
gonna-
ship.
I'm gonna help you, Titan. Take 3 up to your rank.
Yeah, I only have 1 rank, so
Roll 1 more dice, buddy. Get us there. A for effort.
alright.
I can give you an edge if you want to reroll failure.
Oh, do
I
you have
mean-
that quality too?
Oh yeah, I don't have the quality. Shit.
No, but we have changed scenes, so you would get a plot point, I believe, for your one quality if you want to spin it on a glitch die.
Maybe we hit Fred with the ambulance.
Oh god!
It's all right. We'll be in an ambulance. We can immediately help him.
Just because we're in an ambulance doesn't mean we have medical.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, you just go into the ambulance and then I'll heal him. Like, what the fuck you thinking I'm talking about?
I could spend the karma for the Valkyrie module? I don't think so.
Alright, well, you take a wrong left and you get stuck in quite a bit of mud. You were going, you think, in the right direction, Sublime, but you were not anticipating this.
Titan, get out and push.
But everything still burns.
Well,
That's probably from the
Kind
needle.
of sad.
You might have hepatitis, but just get out and push. It's never gonna go away. Deal with it.
as long as
Life
it doesn't
sucks.
burn when you pee.
It burns when I pee.
Now we're all screwed.
Who was driving this boat? Somebody give me a drive check.
I assume
Alright.
Mako.
Mako.
He's our pilot.
Pilot ground.
You said it was a boat.
It controls like a land boat. So
It's
water.
a boat on ground, so.
Am I pushing the limit of the vehicle or performing a difficult maneuver?
Yeah, you're performing a difficult maneuver.
Alright, can I have a control rig?
Sure. Why wouldn't?
What are these questions?
Why wouldn't this have a control rig? I'm only confused because in 5th edition you need the control rig. Right?
Yeah, right.
I have the control rig.
Damn. I forgot you even had pilot groundcraft.
Oh yeah, I do this.
This is what you do. All right.
That's why he's
And I
here.
can still actually reroll a die, I forgot.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are trying to convince Titan to get out and push, and Mako just starts flooring it.
Oh god, I'm gonna grab Titan so he doesn't just jump out of a moving vehicle.
That's 5 hits.
Mud flings as you spin out of this mud and keep going back on your path. Sublime is able to guide you back in the direction you're pretty sure you came from earlier in the day. The sun is setting as you get to Santiago's. He's sitting on the porch, just holding a little black and white kitty and stroking it. And he sees you coming, he's scratched up, and he reaches up and scratches his beard that looks like a cresting wave.
I will.
Somebody call an EMT?
And he looks kind of to the side, being that he is a free spirit. He has no knowledge of this EMT thing you need of. Like, it's not a man with a body.
I just frown.
We got a delivery for you, Santiago.
Oh.
I'll, like, motion to like Titan to get it. Like, I'll get out and then kind of motion like, carry the box for me. Yeah, we got a bunch of good stuff for you, actually.
Let me see what you have. And he sets the kitty very slightly down and strokes its head with one giant finger and then starts walking up to you.
Show him the box, Titan.
I'm assuming we've thrown the book and the flask and everything in the box, so I shall just start pulling it out.
Oh, this is perfect. Where did you find these things?
A man named Jose. He might be dead now. I'm not sure. But he fought a very scary lady to get these.
He picks up the flask and looks at it very carefully. He says, "This has been missing for a year. I didn't even know anyone had come here, though I suspected something was gone. You have done a great job."
Well, we were sent from Mama, and we can't disappoint Mama or you.
Just so you got your eyes out, there was a mage named Novia who wanted those headstones, so she may come back around.
They actually said as much.
I'll keep
never
that in mind. One moment, let me get something for you. And he walks over to this tree and like reaches in like a very large like knot in this tree and pulls out a very it looks like a very long and wide box. It's at least like a 12 inches like thick, and you'd have no idea how it could possibly have come out of this hole except by magic. He walks back over to you and he hands the box to Titan, and not to Titan, he hands the box to Capsize. Capsize, you just immediately drop it because it's so heavy. Or
I
unless
have
you'd
4
like.
strength.
Yeah, do a strength check. Do a strength check for me.
Stronger than I am.
Alright. Your arms are feeling weak and they're shaking, but you've still got a hold of it.
Titan, can you?
He takes the box and he begins to walk back, and the little kitty that he was petting like looks at you and meows, and then does that thing where it sort of runs at you with its back arch like it's gonna get you, and then it just like suddenly kind of like hunkers down and looks at you with big kitten eyes.
Keep this so bad, but I don't want to anger his free spirit. I will try like the big box I'm holding. I'm gonna try and like step my way to the back until someone either grabs it or just lets me make it to like the half open door.
I'll help.
I try and help.
Alright, you mean Titan, it's even heavy to you, but you can carry it pretty easy with one hand. Do you let Capsize keep like one side of it and you hold the other?
Sure, it'll make him feel better.
Which is probably super awkward because he's like a meter tall and you're like 3 meters, so you've got like your bend way down to try. Alright.
Assuming it's not the first time I've done this.
Probably not.
Constantly help him carry stuff. Help him. Instead of just doing it myself.
Alright, you stick it on the back of the truck and climb back in.
Sublime, why don't you see what's in there?
Alright. Does it have a lid or an obvious opening mechanism?
It does. It has a little clasp in the front made of metal.
I will carefully remove the clasp.
Alright, you carefully remove the clasp and open it up, and inside you find just an entire, like a small chest full, about a shoebox full of black pearls.
Whew, I thought it was gonna be a dead cat. Just pearls. Wow, this is really cool, Santiago.
Oh, he's gone. As you say that, and then
Yeah,
look
I
back
like
up.
look up. Fuck, why does everybody walk away without saying goodbye? I'm gonna look back in the chest and
As if he
see
heard
this.
you, he comes back around the corner and waves like goodbye, and then picks up the kitten.
Kitten just floats away. Any shift? If I were to look in the astral, is there any significance to the
Nope.
giant box of pearls?
They look like
Holy
just-
shit, we're rich.
I like pick one up and squeeze it a little bit. I'm like, damn.
It pops like a
was-
grape, yeah.
was
and
just a
it-
grape,
yeah.
No, it's a hard, solid.
Do we need to go bury these somewhere now?
No, we find the treasure. Damn it.
No, but then we need to bury it to protect it, right?
That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody might come and get it. All right, Mako, get the map ready.
Oh yeah, Miguel Zuko is staring at it and like slightly drooling.
I forgot his name's Miguel. Shit, Miguel. How many pearls are there?
Oh, there are about 3 dozen.
Alright. I'm gonna look around to the whole group with that stare that can only happen when you're playing a tabletop game. Just my eyes. I'm gonna try to get everybody's acceptance to give old Miguel a pearl.
I do like a 1 symbol.
Yeah, I'm like holding up like 2 fingers. You negotiate down to a 1.
Yeah. Mako gives you the one as well after seeing Capsize.
I'll nod and pick up a pearl and kind of flick it to him.
Alright, he like scrambles after it. After he drops, he doesn't manage to catch it. It like falls through his clothing, and he's like scrambling after it as it rolls down the ambulance.
He's never seen again.
Well, have you ever been on a boat?
No, nope, no. I've never had the chance.
You got any skills other than drinking?
Well, I think I'm quite a good negotiator.
It always helps to have someone who can negotiate. We might be needing some extra hands here in the near future. Do you ever feel like you want to go live a life on the high seas?
Well, I don't have much of a life here, so. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, then give back the pearl.
Oh.
Alright, that's fair.
He like started to pull it out of his pocket. He quickly shoves it back in there.
Yeah, right. Good negotiator.
Uh,
Yeah, so,
To be honest, I don't really know what I'm good at. I don't have a lot of memory. I was a Boker slave for years.
No. Probably good at farming then.
Yeah, you
Well,
think
good at
so?
heart.
Maybe so.
good at hard work, hard labor.
Oh yeah, they beat the shit out of those guys.
He's a good hardy man then. Good.
Well, I would explain this bruise here.
Well,
those-
I didn't mean literally, but I
scars.
guess you maybe.
Yeah,
Most zombies don't need a lot of physical encouragement.
yeah, that's what I've been told.
Well, so do we go back to Mama now that the job's done, or do we just go straight to the boat before Ginger Snap kills us?
Believe we get really drunk and buy hookers as I like tilt the box of pearls into the moonlight.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
We have a boat to fix, but I believe one pearl can probably buy us all of that.
I want to say something, but Titan's too dumb.
Alright, I think we take half the pearls and we blow them on hookers. I think we need to keep the other half for,
Grind
for
it up and
supplies.
actually shoot it out of a straw at him.
But do we tell Mama, then go to the boat and tell Ginger, or...
Yeah, no, we gotta touch base with Mama. She'll want to know we did a good job, otherwise she'll turn us into slaves.
That's a good
I
point.
like touch. I do like a quick like, oh crap, my hair.
Alright, back on the Corbulence.
Look,
Corpulence.
It's
Is
a
that what you've
Corvette
named it?
ambulance.
We need a better name than that.
It's a Corvette ambulance, guys.
But it's
I would feel like it's more of a Jeep.
Alright,
the Jeep,
you drive it.
the,
You can
the emergency Jeep,
That's right. Emergency Jeep.
emergency Jeep.
the savior Jeep.
Yeah.
Can we get a gun for the top like we had on the boat, guys?
If
You
we
want a
do, we're
cannon?
not going to be able to drive it around town.
Yeah, we can take it off every now and then, right? It shouldn't be too hard.
I mean, it's already got the turret placement. We just need the gun.
Now I ask Nicoya, is heavy weapons and gunnery the same skill in
There's
Anarchy?
vehicle weapons.
Oh yeah, I think there's vehicle
Oh
weapons
god, there's a
specialists.
vehicle.
Damn it!
weapons.
That means I can't use it. I only have heavy weapons.
Yes,
mean,
you
I
have
plan on
vehicle
taking-
weapons.
Oh, there we go. Excellent.
I mean, is that vehicle weapons as in you're using a vehicle as a weapon, or you think it's mounted guns?
No.
It does say vehicle mounted weapons, but
Alright.
I like your idea.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
mean-
my driving check. I could totally put a ram on the front of this thing.
Yeah,
We can
should.
double it. I mean, I don't see why not.
I can shoot through the already made bullet holes.
It's a pintle mount.
All right.
Uh,
Well, first things first, I suppose. We're driving off into the sun, or the sunlight.
The sun.
The moonlight. We're driving off into the moonlight in order to find beer and hookers. I think I spend our black
No,
pearls on
Mama,
that.
then beer and hookers.
Mama and beer
Yeah,
and
we're gonna go to
hookers.
Mama. Maybe she'll have some hookers and blow for us.
Yeah.
They'd probably all be zombies though, so it wouldn't be as.
It's alright, they've all got the same eyes.
Ooh, ouch. Alright, well, I think for tonight we'll leave off there. Since
What
it
did I
seems like a
what did
good
I
spot.
burn our hooker audience with that comment?
Not the hooker audience.
So yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Cuba
We have a
Libre.
treasure chest full of pearls. We
got
have
treasure
never been
focus.
as big a pirates as we are right now.
You got so much monies.
Driving
I've
a land
always
boat.
been this big.
Before we end tonight, so we'll say that your pearls are worth, what are we doing, 5 karma every time?
Yeah.
This was a shorter
Yeah, so far.
session. I feel like I should rob you of some karma, but we spent it on some good things today, so.
Yeah, I have a half-eaten sandwich.
If you want to buy the ambulance, you could take the ambulance for karma and 1 point. Is that what it is? 1 karma for every 2 pieces of gear, right?
A vehicle might warrant 2 car or like both pieces
Yeah.
of gear. I guess that'd be up to you.
That's why I offered to pay the 2 karma for it.
Alright, we'll do that. Titan, you now have a car. A ambulance that has been just
The
cut in
emergency
half.
jeep.
And yeah, the emergency jeep.
I love it. So we get 5 karma for the session?
Do 5 karma for the session. I'm just gonna do probably 5 karma every session until we figure out a better exchange rate.
I'm at 6.
Cool.
How much was it to boost active skills? Isn't it?
I think it's the new rating.
Is it new rating
Plus-
times 2?
No, just new rating.
Oh, new rating.
Attributes are new rating times 2.
Okay.
I think I put this in the... Yeah, I put a rules handout in there. Oh, except I didn't assign it to any of you guys.
So I think I'll spend all 6 to boost con and negotiation, so they're both 8.
Alright, so recap tonight. What all did we do today?
We
Went to the market or the fields or whatever.
the black market baseball field.
We bought a pair of pink batting mitts as well as pink miniature bat. We bought a half-eaten sandwich and a pair of shoes. And we hit a guy with a baseball, ran. Then we went to the Expo Cuba, where we met. I keep forgetting his name. Zorro.
Zuko, and Jose.
Zuko and Jose fought off some would-be assassins.
Who Jose screwed over, or something of the like.
Yeah, found a whole bunch of Hemingway's stolen possessions in Jose's place, which we were able to take pretty peacefully, all things considered. We didn't have to steal it from him.
Yeah.
Even though
I still almost
we
died.
started. Yeah, Titan was very close to dying. And then we got the emergency jeep from Buffalo Blue.
Bill.
And you
Bill,
have a new
Buffalo Bill.
dwarf friend who's riding around in
Yeah.
your vehicle.
Which is, yeah, how do you, do we handle that? Do we,
I feel like he'd be a karma for a contact.
yeah, oh, you're gonna spend that?
Yeah.
Now, is there any merit for, like, multiple of us doing that? Or, like, in the event that Mako, you know, unfriends him, can I then spend the karma or something?
I think that would work.
Okay, so we'll just let Mako take that cost for now. Cool, I think that was our run. I also met a lady with a chicken who
Yeah.
spit blood on me.
Flung it at you.
Wonder if that's why we had such good luck. Maybe it was
Yeah.
lucky blood.
I didn't get to hit anyone with my pink bat, but
I hit
Oh,
Titan
hear
alone.
about good luck.
Hey,
pick
you
up some
lived.
clubs.
I do like that exchange. She threw blood at you and you gave her gold.
Seemed like it was a thing you would do.
No, I think
don't-
it was good. It's good. I'm making notes of it here in my notes.
I have a weird faith.
And broke through a door and murdered a man, and then ripped another man's ear off, and almost died from fireballs.
I mean, I didn't mean to rip his ear off. That was stupid.
You just don't know your own strength, big guy. There. I'm now slightly better at negotiation and con.
My purchases for the run was 2 karma on sandwich and shoes.
I spent the 1 karma on pink baseball bat and matching gloves.
Yeah, you won that negotiation. Really, a weapon itself is worth a karma. You got the gloves for free. That was...
Yeah. Bundle. It was a bundle.
We call the novelty bat a weapon.
I think it is.
the,
Yeah.
the tiny pink bat.
Should finally find gloves or a club mechanic and see what it's worth. Probably +1 or something.
Probably so.
That was a good -1.
A minus.
It's a miniature bet.
No, it's my size.
I mean, that would still hurt. I think getting whacked in the ankles with it.
Yeah, if you hit like one of the reflex points, right? Like you hit
Yeah,
him
like,
with the
no.
kneecap or
Cap size would always aim for the back of the knee, like that indent there. Just always aim for that, right?
So a staff, club, or baton is strength divided by 2 plus 2 physical.
So
It's probably
so
more
he'd
like
do
a
4.
baton, even though it's a bat.
Yeah, he'd do
Yeah.
4 damage with that, which is his current strength. I just
There
have
you go.
terrible agility.
Mhm.
Oh no. Capsize, there's no camera in that shop that's still waiting for you to tell that they can look back now.
Oh no!
Also, several hours have gone by, and God's not gonna. Oh, wait, no, Residence Action, you're.
Alright, I'm gonna shut off the stream. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.